What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody has been doing well with King Arthur Legends Rise. This is actually the wrong YouTube. Hold on, I gotta delete something really quick. I posted the wrong YouTube link. I gotta update this live stream link. It's not like Twitch here, so. Copy. All right. I don't think. It seemed like it posted the wrong picture. There we go. What the shit? That's the wrong one too. What is going on? It's supposed to be the CROM one. Yeah. Why does it say? Why is the picture for this one say? Let's see. Edit video. Edit video. Well, let's go. So here's what I want to work on today. I want to work on passing this stage as free to play. We're going to come over here and we're going to do PenVeid the boar on stage 7, dungeon level 7. Hold on, I hear echo. Man, I'm all messed up today. Let's get straight. Dungeon level 7. I hear echo. All right, we should be good now. Okay, how's the volume today? It should be up. We're going to do this as free to play. We're only going to do 5-star, level 50, free to play heroes, minimal gear, the least amount of gear as possible. And then we're going to go over and fight CROM, which is the last guy in 10-7. The big worm in 10-7 that devours 3 of your teammates and you have to wait for the other teammates to come out. And we're going to pass that one too. We got to show how to do free to play progress. That's something that I put out in my Discord this morning before I headed out to the gym and got some lunch. I wanted to know what they were doing for free to play. Like, what is your progress? Because doing 5 stars, making 5-star heroes is very easy. But once you're here at 5-star heroes, right? 5-star level 50, no problem. What are we going to do then? What is free to play going to do to progress? How are they going to then get the orbs needed to make your, right here, to advance them? We need to farm these. So it's better to do the next stage. Instead of farming the lower stage and then converting a whole bunch of those to higher ones at the Mage Tower, it costs too much. If we can do it as free to play, we'll do it as free to play. And to beat CROM, you want to beat that stage on 10-7 because we want to get to the hard mode. We want to unlock the bear so we can start leveling up our relics. And I think we have to go to 2-7 for the bear. Right here, hard 2-7. Yeah. We need to get there because once we can fight this bear and start leveling our relics, we'll get so much stronger, like a crazy amount stronger than what we are right now. Urium was probably to do something on 10-7. I think we just need multiple healers. And I think defensive gear is going to really work, just in my mind. Last night, I was thinking about how much damage we're taking from those worms on CROM while we're waiting for our teammates to come out. And if we use a 3-set defensive set, for 60% additional defense, will we be able to mitigate enough damage to wait for our team, get some heals in there, and then finally take the boss down slowly? Will we be able to do enough damage then or survive enough? So I wanted to try a defensive set, a 2-star defensive set on everyone, which is really easy to get from story, or you could go into the dungeon and do lower level dungeons for that. So we'll just level those up and see what happens. You ran Sigrid and Tristan? Yeah, but I'm doing it totally free to play, so we definitely can't use Sigrid. And 2 healers? Yeah, all right, 2 healers. You did it at rank 5 with low level gear. Well, that's what we're going to do. So let's first try. What do you want to try first? Let's do CROM. We can do CROM first. It's always cool, because if we can do CROM, it's free to play really easy, and free to play players can get there, then hopefully we can unlock Bear. And if we unlock Bear, then they can actually level up their relics. Then when we come back to PenVeid and we go do 7, it'll be much easier to do 7. Like, it should be super easy to do 7 then. With free-to-play heroes. With Tristan, with Kay, with Morgan, whoever else we want to put in there. It took you 2 hours to win at the stage 7? Yeah, that's the hurdle, right? And that's the free-to-play progress, because what I said in my Discord, if you're in my Discord, I made a new tab, free-to-play progress, and I want to know what free-to-play is going to do, because every game has a certain flow to it. Certain things you have to do, right? It's made that way. So what is the next step from here for free-to-play? Because I feel like a lot of people are going to get stuck, and I don't want them to get discouraged, and I want to do videos on how to get past those hurdles. just like we did for Raid Shadow Legends and every single other game, right? CROM and Secrets Place. Well, we'll go for even easier free-to-play ones, like ones that were just given to you, completely given to you. And I've got gear enough to put on these people. So we're going to go with Morgan for sure. We'll bring in Kay. We'll bring in a healer, Frederick, and then we'll bring in some other healer, which I have one leveled up, and I actually leveled him too far. I didn't mean to. This guy right here. I made him 6-star, but it's okay. We get a reset token at day 8, so I'll probably just reset this guy back down. It's expensive. He's expensive for a healer, but he is a... What are these? Uncommon? Yeah. So everybody's going to eventually have Luke. And if they don't have Luke, they're going to have Sarah. They're going to have Clementine. They'll have somebody that they can use for healing. Maybe they'll get lucky and have Gillian as a legendary. They'll have options. We just want to show them the easiest way in case they don't have those options. With minimal gear, right? And see what we can do. Because if I go past it now, it's hard to go back. Like if I level up heroes, if I start beating PenVeid and I start making 6 stars and then I show you how to do 6-star, you can't do that. You can't say, hey, here's Gorgos. I'm kicking Gorgos' ass at way high level. Yeah, but how did you get there? What did you do to get from the jump of 5-star? Did you farm here at stage 6 and then use a whole bunch of stamina, convert that all over so you can make your guys 6 stars? Like, what was the process? What kind of gear were you using? Did you buy that gear? A whole bunch of special gear? Were you using that high-end gear that free-to-play players don't have? You got to explain it all. You can't just do a video and say, hey, we're kicking this thing's ass with all this amazing gear and all this other stuff. Yeah, that's cool, but how did you get there? Global soon? Yeah, I'm thinking so too, because logic, the game is clean. The game has no issues. There's a lot of people on it, and any kind of issues it does have, like Merlin, they did maintenance and fixed it. Any kind of other issues that I was real surprised when my agency that I do YouTube videos for, they said that the company was watching a stream on day 1, and when I had problems with purchasing, it popped up and said my purchase limit was maxed, exceeded, and we couldn't purchase anymore. They were watching me and they fixed that. That was actually on their end. They could do something to fix that, and that's why we were able to purchase like an hour later. We tried again and I was able to purchase without issues, and I've been able to purchase without issues. So they're very on top of it. They want this game. Obviously, this is going to be a huge game for them. I mean, this is a direct competitor to Raid Shadow Legends and any other turn-based gacha game out there that's dark fantasy like this. And you know, Raid makes billions of dollars. It really, truly does. And it's had no competition for such a long time. And with these graphics being well above what anybody else can do, turn-based, you know, with the flavor, with the different weapons, all the stuff that we have, right? The vigor system, it's... They know it's gonna be up there as far as making them money, and they want to make a good game, so that's sweet. Story stage and missions. Good day. What's going on, Ron? Good to see you back. Welcome. Am I seeing? Oh, I'm only seeing Twitch chat. Sorry, guys. Let me go to multi-stream. Good thing I realized this right away. Okay, multi-stream's got to populate now. I don't like this. I don't know why it doesn't do multi-stream chat right away. Let me go over here to YouTube and see if anybody's been saying anything. The link sends me to YouTube live from 2 days ago. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know why. I did that. I have to get a new link every day for YouTube. For Twitch, I just send out the same spam message to everyone because I'm on Twitch, so they know to come over to Twitch. For YouTube, I'm going to have to figure out a different spam thing that says I'm live on YouTube. Maybe it just sends them to my YouTube channel under the live tab, and then they'll see the most current one. We'll do that. Where to focus for dropping energy? There's nowhere that drops you energy, stamina, that I know of. You just have stamina. You know, you regenerate stamina, or you buy stamina daily. You can use 50 gems to get 100 or 50. I think it's 100. I think you can spend 50 2 times a day to get 100 each day, and we'll get more at global launch. Don't worry. This is the way it always is with early access. Early access slow plays everyone. So at global launch, you're going to see a big influx of events with energy and a whole bunch of stuff. DJ's blue weapon. Oh, you got to wait till DJ's blue weapon, his frost weapon shows up in the shard shop. No, I'm not ignoring you. I just read over everything. Now I've got both up. What's going on? Tristan carried you through most bosses. Speed crit speed set. Speed crit speed set. Oh, okay. And slow speeding the boss, right? He slow speeds the boss, and let's go Okay, so we'll come back to Boar right after we work on CROM. So let's go to CROM because I think this is a big stopping point for a whole bunch of people. And then if we can pass this, like I said, if we can get to 2-7 after this, 2-7 hard, then we can farm Bear and level up our relics. See how all our relics are level 1? It's a lot of additional stats to level these relics up. It's like leveling up a hero, right? So we're not going to use this team. All right, we're going to use Morgan for sure. And then other free-to-play heroes they've given us are Frederick. He can do some heals for us. And then any other healer. I'm going to use this uncommon healer because everybody should have him. I did not mean to take him to 6-star. I think it's really easy to take these lower level ones to 6-star. I was just clicking. I was leveling up him. I was leveling up Hector. And I was just like, yeah, go, 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 go. And then when I realized I did 6-star, I was like, shit. So we've also got Isolde for some healing. And we have Sarah for some healing. We could bring them in. So we'll try to bring these two in because it's completely free to play. And then we're going to need to bring in something else, right? We could bring in a third healer, but I don't think we're going to take the boss down in time. I don't know if we're going to survive. And what I've done gear-wise is I'm going to put them all in defensive sets. 3-piece defensive set, or 3 defensive, they're 2-piece actually set. So that'll give us 60% additional defense and see if that works. We're just going to try that out. So most people would have leveled up Kay or Arthur or somebody or Tristan. One of them, right? We can throw in Tristan, sure. He's free to play. Or K, doesn't matter. Either one. But let's take him up higher. Let's max old boy out. Okay, now on her equipment, we're going to use this second one. The second one here is where I've got it all set up for where I'm putting on that defense gear. Now this one's kind of big and it's HP. All right, let's go defense. All right, defensive ring, sure. Actually, let's look at what it is. Is there a speed one for somebody in here? Oh, there's an attack speed one. We could put that on Tristan. It'd be good for her to have... It doesn't really matter because whoever's sitting there waiting for their other teammates to come out, we're going to try to get a healer. So we might have to run it a few times, but we only have to beat it once. Beat it once to move on to hard stage. So we'll put this on. Level that up. Make sure everything else is leveled. Attack. HP. We'll put the HP ones on our healers. Actually, we've got enough to go HP with everybody, so... Okay, 2-star. All 2-star gear, defense. There we go. Next person, Frederick. I don't know, he's got some bogus stuff on him. Let's go over this. Let's get him some HP for his max HP heals. More HP or defense, either one. Let's go HP because we're already giving him defense that had HP percentage. And HP again. Okay. Do you consider Sally free to play? Who is Sally? Sally. I don't know. Who is Sally? Free to play is anybody that you can get very, very easily. If it's a rare, it's not really free to play if it's a rare. There's going to be a lot of people that are free to play that won't have a certain rare. Is it more free to play than having a legendary? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You do get a lot of summons over time, and hopefully you'll have most of the rare heroes, the epic heroes. But starting out on day 2, if we get to this hurdle on day 2, which most will, and they can make 50, rank 5, level 50 heroes, we want to make it as easy as possible. But I don't know who Sally is. I don't remember a name Sally. Where's the best place to use your energy? Well, we'll go over that. We'll go over that in a beginner's guide once we lock this down too. Did I say I already had Morgan's Relic? That's not so free to play as spending and still don't have one. What do you mean Morgan's Relic? Morgan is free to play. Everybody gets Morgan starting the game. Her Relic? You start out with a Relic. I mean, everybody starts out with a weapon. I need to use this gear though. Yeah, change that preset. Okay. Yeah, this is Morgan's Fire Relic that That's how, when we summon her, it comes to us as this. All right, he's using preset 2, all 2 stars. Who is the other one? We're going to use this guy? Okay. Let's use this uncommon, sure. Oh, Morgan's got 2 on her. We need to snag one of these. Okay. Okay, this guy does healing based off of max HP as well, so we will hit him with that. HP would be good. Yep, there we go. That's a 1-star. Okay. It's not a lot of HP. It's like barely any HP. There's HP percentage with it. Attack speed, we'll save that for Tristan if we're going to bring him in. Okay. Let's see how hard we get hit by these worms now that we're in this kind of gear. See if this defensive gear really works. This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can last out, because it's like a timed thing to get our heroes to get spit back out to us. All right. So what's the next one? Tristan? Let's go over to the second one. Okay, we're on this preset. Okay, give me that. If Tristan's kind of out here by himself, I still want to make sure that he can... That's HP. Defense wouldn't be bad, but we're giving him a lot of defense already. All right, let's go with the attack one. Why not? Defense crit rate. And then we've got a speed one. We'll go with this 3-star speed. Why not? We'll cheat a little bit and go 3-star with him. Okay, everybody's leveled. They're locked into that gear. He's locked into that one. Yes. And yes, and they're all level 50. Okay. See if we get smacked around or not. Oh, man. What kind of speed? Do we have another lead? Is there another leader skill we can use here besides the drain rate? We can use his. What's his leader skill? Effect accuracy. That's pretty good, man. Effect accuracy means that we're going to land our debuffs. That's really strong. Let's go with that. It's actually really strong for story. Because we want to get that decreased attack up here with Morgan. We want to get all the other debuffs with Morgan, slow speed with our boy here, and then just heals. That's basically it. Okay, 2-star defensive gear sets. Go. Please stay alive. Crafting gear is pretty sweet. It is. It's nice. I haven't really crafted anything yet. Okay, I mean, I don't feel like that was a bad hit, but once there's 2 worms out, we're going to get our ass lit. That's the problem. And we can replay this. We can replay this till we get the right person there first. Okay, now at this point, I'm just going to... We'll probably get feared. Yep. Yeah, see, that's too much. It's still too much damage. We can't take this damage. Impossible. All right, let's look at what stats she's got. Are there servers like EU? No, there are. It's all one server logic. There's no separate servers. All just one. Compared to Sarah. Yeah, Sarah's doing raw healing. Even Frederick's going to get us some pretty good heals. So maybe if we get Frederick in here, we'll see what his defense is. Where do you get the 5-star gear? You got to get the 5-star gear from either purchasing a lot or going in the gear dungeons. Unavailable in the Google Store? Hey, I'm glad you asked that. See, everybody asks that on stream all the time. You want to know how to play this game? I made a video for you last night. How to play on the PC client, how to play on any Android device, and how to play on iOS. Here you go. It just shows pre-registration. No matter where you should be quiet. Most asked question in my streams and in my streams and everywhere else. Here you go. If anybody asks, guys, make sure you send them to this video. This will show you easily how to play on the PC client and any other device that you have. You'll be able to get it. You'll be able to play like right away. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. You might buy that 5-star gear. No, anybody can play on mobile. Anybody can play on PC right now. It doesn't matter Canada or not. You don't have to worry about Canada. Canada is not even a big deal, especially if you're not worried about iOS. If you're just talking about on an Android device, tablet, or phone, you're going to be able to play right now in 5 minutes. Less than that. You don't have to worry about a VPN or anything. If you want to play on the PC client like we're doing, you'll be able to play in 5 minutes too. Only thing that takes time is the iOS, and it might be a little tricky for you to get that worked out. But if you're not worried about any kind of Apple device, you'll be playing in less than 5 minutes if you watch that video. It's time. Yeah, I know it's time. But we got to last to make it till we pop out another hero. You know, that'd be nice. There's no VPN to Canada, guys. Just watch the video. You'll be fine. 4 blue gear selections. What's the best way to level our tunes? That's what we're going over right now. The best way to level your tunes is easy progress, right? You'll level all your heroes to rank 5, 50. Rank 5, level 50, which is super easy. The game kind of guides you to do that. And when I do a beginner guide, I'll go over all of that. But I want to do a beginner guide along with, you know, you getting Tristan at rank chapter 3, unlocking certain things, and then coming here and we'll do a separate guide on this, like a quick minute guide if we can get this worked out for everyone. Yo, Halp, what is up, my man? Are they on a separate server? No, they're not going to be on a separate server. I haven't heard anything about that. It's not like Watcher Realms where they've had a year worth of beta and then they come out with a Forerunner server. This is early access. Does Pokemon Pocket have a different server for global? And they've been out for a month, and I was playing it for a month and spent $400. No, I didn't spend Did I spend 400? I spent a lot. I spent like 300. I definitely spent $300 on Pokemon Pocket to start opening packs every day and open up a whole bunch of stuff. They didn't make a different server. Every game does this. They have an early access for 30 days, and then they have global launch, and there's no separate things because it doesn't matter. What about people who play a game a year later? Games aren't made to be like, oh, you can only play and have enjoyment. A good time playing it just when it comes out. That's not the way games are made. Switch to Canada region. Yeah, but it's a little bit more. It's a little more intricate than that. So just watch the video. You'll be set. All right. So we got messed up when we brought in Morgan. What's her defense at? Is that total right there? See, his defense is even lower. Like Morgan's got a higher defense and HP pool than Frederick. Then this, wow, this guy's got really low stats for an uncommon. I think I can make him stronger, can I? Yeah, look at all those extra copies. Okay, let's jack this guy up a little bit. I mean, people should be getting additional copies of him, I guess. I don't want to go too crazy. What do you think? 3? 3 increases? He's still low. He's still really low. Okay. Let's see if we go back in there and see if anybody else can take it. I don't think so. I think even with heals from Frederick or heals from our little man right there, the uncommon, we're still going to get beat down. He healed for 960. He just took 400 plus another 240. And these worms are going to jack him up. And that hit, man, that hit is unreal. Stay alive, buddy. Stay alive. That's it. You die. You die. You die. You're done if you can't even have that one person survive. My main account is level 40 and I feel stuck. Not even hit. You're not even hitting 50. So your main account is all level, like all the heroes are level 40. You should be able to do PenVeid and get your guys up to level 50. The boar. You should be able to do the boar and get some more the resources, the orbs that you need to be able to take your heroes to 50. No problem. And keep doing story. Like push story. You get a lot of rewards from there. You feel like first unit needs to be DPS to take out a worm, but the worms hit you before you get to attack, I believe. Let's see if we go in with Frederick. I don't think Frederick has... We're going to definitely have to change gear. We need to change gear to somebody that's... like super defensive, I guess, or something else. Okay, we can slow speed here. We got to slow speed up. What good that's going to do for us. Right there, 30%. We're going to add that again. Okay, now we got 2 slow speeds up at 30%. Oh, that's the key. That's the key. That is it. That is the key. We just double slow speed. So we just keep... Okay, see, this is what I love. This is what I love to find out. Something like this. Look at the damage we took. We spend the time, right? We waste the time. We come in here. Double slow speed this effer. That way the time lapses. Even because he's so slow then. Like time goes by. And he spits out another hero before we take damage in the worms. So this is it. We already know our guide. Like this is the start of our guide. This is what I love figuring out. This game is out to play. You can play it right now. Here is a video to show you all the details on how to play it anywhere in the world if you want to play it on PC, Android, and iOS. It's right there at that link. All right. Hallelujah. Okay, so if we've done that, let's slow him down again. I do want to kill those worms, without a doubt. But I want to try to get some heal. Oh, man, we couldn't heal because we got feared. This is bullshit. Okay, fear is a status effect. Abnormal status effect. So we could bring in somebody to counteract that. That worm is that worm over there is invisible. The rogue worm, he's chilling. Okay, so the thing is now we got to try to get Tristan to come back in as first. And that's going to be RNG. Perma-feared, then dies? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just got feared too and we couldn't heal. I was trying to heal with... so that was like the most advantageous play we could have. Tristan coming in first. It looks like it works beautifully. So slow speed. Anybody that can slow speed like that or knock back the ultimate gauge. So maybe Morgan too. So Morgan, when I first brought her in, I was doing her S3, which is decrease attack and increase damage. Maybe we should knock back his ultimate gauge and see if it works the same way as Tristan. I don't think so. I don't think new players will have new servers, man. Discord chat is saying that. They know as much as anybody else, man, and I don't think they're going to have new servers. Unless they have some kind of official post, they're just telling you what they think is going to happen. Only hits boss in first phase? What? Oh, you're talking about just fighting, not ignoring the worms you're talking about? Until he eats them or something? Huh. Okay, this is no good. We know he's going to die because our other healer died. He's going to get feared too eventually. And that hit, this hit right here is what really kills it. I mean, that is a massive hit. Dead. I hope, yeah. I don't think there's going to be a new server. I think the new server is a stupid idea. Like, it just makes no sense whatsoever. I have heard that this company on one other game had a new server come out and that they had the old server merge with the new server a month later. Something like that. Do I still think they'll do that? I don't think they'll do that. Because I really don't think we're going to be in early access that long. The game is clean. There's like, they could have done global launch, honestly, right? They could have just done a global launch. The whole reason why they're doing early access is just to make sure that everything's stable and to see if there's any bugs. And it seems like everything is great. Okay, so let's see if we can get Morgan or Tristan, either one of those two. Now, if they both play out the same way, that'll be great. We'll have 2 options to fish for. Okay, here she is again. We're going to try to knock back the ultimate gauge. We did, but it's nowhere near as cool as... And she's feared, man. So dumb. Nowhere near as cool as Tristan. Like, Tristan was it. Tristan was so amazing. Slow speed, and nothing. No worms, no attacks, no big attack. We got to bring somebody out. I still think it's possible to finish the Battle Pass in time, because the Battle Pass also has... That's a good question. That's like a really good question to see whether it's worth buying the Battle Pass so you can get that free legendary hero. I think I could have actually looked at it before without going out. But the Battle Pass is going to give you these other missions to complete here. The seasonal missions. And if you do complete any of these, it's 125 experience. What's the normal? See, normal is what, 10 experience? So it's massive. It's pretty big. I think this gives you a big jump. See, 1 level is 100. And in a day, we do, what, 1 level? 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so each day we're going to do 1 level. So right now, if you bought the Battle Pass, you'd have, what, 25 days? You'd make it to level 25. So you need 5 more levels. Right? So you need 5 more levels. And as long as you completed... Seasonal mission. As long as you completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, then you're fine. Yeah. So you got it made. You've got it made. And all you got to do to clear a couple of these, like play arena, you just go in there and play arena. You can play that as many times as you want. The Forgotten Dungeon. Clear the Forgotten Dungeon. Forbidden Dungeon. I don't know if we can clear the Forbidden Dungeon 100 floors. Can we? I don't know if we can do that starting out. Clear the Sealed Temple. I haven't done that yet. Complete daily missions. That'll be done. And to clear restricted areas, we'll be able to do that because I'm about to complete that one. That'll happen too. Yeah, so I don't think you have any worries with it. Vigor set is one of the best sets in the game from beta for sure, because the more vigor you have, the easier it is to do all your skills every turn. It's really good. Awesome on any kind of support. Very, very, very strong. It's just... we get to do more abilities. You can't beat it. Being in the US, so not sure I'm going to spend until global. Well, if you can't, then what do you mean? The problem is for me that I cannot buy packs being in the US. US has nothing to do with it. If you're playing on the PC client in the US, you can buy whatever you want to buy. If you're playing in the PC client anywhere in the world, you can spend as much money as you want. Because I'm in Japan spending a lot of money on the PC client, and I'm not even supposed to be able to play the game right now. Yeah, he's telling you to. You can buy all you want on the PC client, so it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You're using mobile, but hey, man, go grab a computer. Go grab a computer, and you'll be able to spend as much as you want. And you'll use the same account. It's all cross-platform, of course. So you log into your same account no matter what you're using device. All right, so Tristan was like the only way to do that, and it was so sweet. So you got to gamble as many times until you get Tristan, and then I feel like we need to make our healers stronger. So the defensive gear is fine. There's no problem with us using the defensive gear, but I don't know how much gear free-to-play is going to have by then. I don't think free-to-play is going to have a lot of 3-star. They'll have some 3-star gear maybe, but I really don't think they're going to have a lot of gear. Not unless they go farm some dungeons, and even then it's really hard to farm dungeons. Yo, JRM, what's up, man? Yeah, there you go. Buy a PC to buy a bottle. Who doesn't have a computer nowadays, though? Are there a lot of people that don't have laptops? Or a computer? Chillin'? You've already dropped too much money? Okay, I guess we got to see if we get Tristan again and then see what we get after that. If we get Tristan and then our little uncommon guy, what's his name, Alan? Oh, we got Tristan again. All right, but now we got to make sure these debuffs hit. But we are using the leader skill of Frederick, so that's better for our effect accuracy. There it is. And now, here we go again. And he's going to spit somebody out without doing damage. Man, it's beautiful. That is so beautiful. All right, so that's kind of a hack for this monster for sure. But now after that, we got to learn how to... Okay, he's feared, but Frederick is not feared. Frederick's going to be a 2 bigger cost. So we can actually use a third one right now if it'll go off. I'm going to try to hit this worm just to see what happens. Nope, feared. Like always feared. Isn't it about like a 50% chance? Okay, that heal sucked. Let's try to slow the boss again. Maybe we can get somebody else to pop out. Okay, you're out of there, buddy. He did his job, I guess. We need to give Frederick more HP. He's not bringing the heals. Okay. So we need a real healer. What level are you on the Knight's Pass? I actually got one more level than I should because I was click happy, and this was this morning or yesterday. Where's the Knight's Pass? Yeah, I'm level 8. I should be level 7. Because I always go up here to like what is it? These missions. I'm like collecting missions, and there's claim all, and I'm hitting these buttons, and then I hit this, and I was like, oh, let me okay, get out of here, and I hit okay, and it grabbed 150 from me and gave me 1 level. I was like, what? Get that noise out of here. It's not considered a PC. A tablet is not. No. You're level 6? Yeah, you'll get there. Maybe I completed, and I probably did complete one of these seasonal missions that you haven't. They gave me 125. You don't have to worry about it. You'll complete the battle pass. Just make sure you do all the daily stuff, though. Right here for these dailies, make sure you do 100. This will give you a level a day. Fighting a lot now? Is that the very beginning of the game? If you can download the PC client on a tablet, then yeah, you'll be set. I don't think you can do that. Now, we are trying to do this. We were trying to do this first before we did PenVid. We could go to PenVid and try to do it as free to play before we move on. But I was really hoping to do this. I really think it's cool that we figured out that Tristan stops this guy and spits back out. But now we just need somebody to give us heals with Tristan. Tristan keeps slow speeding the boss, and we gotta do something about that fear mechanic because it is really, really annoying. Now there are people that can stop abnormal status effects, but that would be another person in our lineup, and that's not going to help us. Like if I bring Tristan out first, which was what we want, and then we bring out somebody to stop abnormal status effects, we don't have anybody giving us heals, and I don't think us slow speeding the boss over and over like that. Man, if we got Tristan and then Morgan coming out, and Morgan could do her AoE turn meter reduction with Tristan still doing slow speed, but then if we get feared, and we're going to have to hope to get Tristan. Like, we'd have to hope to get Tristan right here every time. And that's not going to happen. Eventually it'll happen. Did he spit somebody? Okay, so we were able to... I think if we give her some more speed, we can make sure that we do her S2 multiple times and get somebody out pretty quick. Now they're both feared? Come on, man. This fear is really BS. We're doing this as free to play. What's my team power? Prometheus. We're doing this completely free to play with 2-star gear, 50, rank 5. We're not trying to push past that. I could push past that, but we're not trying to do it because we're doing this as free to play. So the heroes we're using right now, well, I can show you, I guess, when we go in here easier. The heroes we're using, we're going to keep them capped at 50, rank 5, except for this guy, which I made a mistake. And the gear we have on them are 2-star relics. 2-star, 2-star, 2-star. What's Tristan's speed currently? 116? 100. I think if we need to get her a little bit faster. Let's get her a speed ring. Do we have a defensive speed ring though? Oh, we do. We do. All right. Nice. We'll get a big boy speed. Is that a speed ring? Who's got that on? Oh, Merlin's got that. Merlin has that on, right? Right. What was that? I heard something go bling bling, but nothing popped up. Do I have notifications that will pop up? Oh, my alert boxes. Okay. If somebody does something again, my alert box should pop up and show it. Hey, man, thanks so much for the sub. And anybody else, 4 minutes ago, follow. I see all the follows. Welcome. The Mighty Zombie subscribed 43 minutes ago. Appreciate the love, my man. My notifications weren't popping up. They're actually not. They don't look appropriate. They don't have like the right effect on it, but that's okay. And I don't know if it's going to show YouTube or not. Oh, at least I'll be able to see it now. Okay. All right. So what's going on? King Arthur? He's Arthur. He's not the king yet. We'll probably get a legendary called King Arthur for sure. I would think so. Hey, man. Thanks again. Appreciate that, guys. I need twice awaken 3-star gear to defeat this worm. You needed twice awaken, right? To defeat the worm. Have you tried Claudus much? I used to play her back in beta, and I did like her. She would knock back. She'd do an AoE, knock back the ultimate gauge, get an increased speed to herself, so she was fast, knocking back the ultimate gauge. She can do it on her S1, I believe, her basic ability. I used her a lot against the cat. She's a good legendary. But we have Morgan, but her and Morgan together should work well. The second phase is worse in your experience? I don't even know what the second phase is. We haven't been able to get there. Nice. Yeah, everybody gets K on your first free summons, and she's great. You're gonna get Morgan and a whole bunch of others in just a minute, so keep going. Keep going. Okay, now that she's faster, we can use her or use Tristan, I think, to get somebody out really quick. But I think the fear is stopping us from doing anything. We could try to use effect resistance. Oh, well. Let's forfeit. We got a 50-50 chance to get a person we can use. All right, Tristan again. All right, double slow speed. Oh, Morgan together, but now they're going to be... Oh, they're not feared? Okay. We're going to hit the boss again. Knock back that ultimate gauge. That hit is so stupid. That hit is ridiculous. He's dead. Go to sleep, worm. Opponent is stealth. That one's stealth, but the left one's stealth, yes. What's it going? Did he taunt and then now he's got... No. I don't know. It wouldn't let me attack. Slow speeds are there, but to get our third person out, geez. Jesus, what's it take to get our third person out? Oh. You're 6-star and your whole entire team trying again? You're not touching until you 6-star everybody. She's called Morgana. Yeah, I think she's a good legendary. A lot of people are having good success with her. I got her yesterday, and I haven't played her yet. Stu, make a hero rank today. You should check who is PETA. I don't know who that is. The nodes on the health bar free people. Yeah, but it's just a time thing. It's not a health thing. I don't believe. You think it's a health? I think it's a timed issue. Let's see. We can try to burst some damage after we get the first person out. Because we're not doing any damage really when we slow them down. To keep the account? Yeah, if you got Claudus, it's right away without spending money or doing anything crazy. And Morgan, I would keep that account. Any legendary you get along with, because they give you Morgan and Frederick and the 10 others that the 10 total. Yes, I would keep that account for sure. Unless you're just re-rolling all the time. Okay. Let's see if I can get some damage in this time. Yeah, I see the checks on the boss bar. But look, watch this. She's going to knock back the ultimate gauge because he's faster now. Knock back the ultimate gauge again, and maybe we get somebody out. No, she was feared. So sad. So sad. Yeah, I see it for each of the characters. Man, Tristan is it. Well, if we get Tristan out again, instead of Morgan doing the ultimate gauge reduction, we should try to get Morgan to do decreased attack of 40%. That'd be really good. But the worms are a real issue, and that one big hit's an issue. But I think if we get Tristan first, we replay that. But what are the odds of us getting Tristan first and then Morgan second again? We'd be here forever. Although we do seem to get Tristan a lot, which is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, we knocked that first dot, and we didn't get a person to spit out yet, guys. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe it's going to do it after this turn, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. See, now the dot's further down. Look, the dot's further down, but he's still going to spit somebody out in a minute. Watch. There you go. And we're feared. See, now there's 3 more dots. So I don't know. You guys are talking about the dots to spit somebody out. I've known it to be a timed thing. But it doesn't really give a lot of info on here. As far as the effect of, swallowing people. Right here. Return to battle. Returns characters who were removed from battle. Yeah. Win. See, there's 3 dots up there right now, too. And we've got 2 people out. So I don't know if I'm going to go with what you guys are telling me. I don't know. Okay, let's just try to go full damage then. I could try to slow speed the boss again, but let's go for more damage. See what happens. It's such a hard hit. And then here, come on, decrease attack. Here. To make this encounter this hard with the fear, I think it's stupid. And this is what we talked about in beta. Like the boss is fearing, confusing, and all that kind of stuff over and over to where we don't have control of our hero. Makes it really dumb. Take that. I think the defensive gear is working. We could go with attack gear and see what happens. What we're doing is testing. There's no fudging. This is called testing so that we know what works and what does not work. And what we found out was Tristan is a beast here. Oops. So defensive gear for sure on our healers, but Morgan and Tristan, we could go with some different gear if we wanted to. Especially with Tristan, because in the beginning we're not getting hit at all. But somebody will get hit with that nuke from the boss. He is. Gawain's awesome, man. I love it. What does attack speed really do? Attack speed increases your turn order. So it makes it so that whoever has higher attack speed will go first, and you can lap people in this game. So I've got 116 attack speed, and with some heroes like Tristan, the more attack speed you have, the more damage you're going to do on his abilities. So right here we've got 116, but this will be turn order as well. So he's going to go, Tristan's going to go ahead of that guy at 97, obviously, and then Morgan's going to go, and then those two guys are going to go. Why not reroll individual stats? What? What is rerolling individual stats? Yo, what's going on, man? Steven, how you been? All right. So I think we need to get stronger. We got to go to PenVid and see if we can get stronger. I don't think we're going to be able to, like, it's free to play with 2-star gear with level rank 5, 50s. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this guy, but we do know what to do now with Tristan. Once we get Tristan in there, I think we'll be good. Bubbles, what's up, my man? So let's see if we can do free to play then with 2-star gear and the piggy pig. Bubbles, what have you been up to? Tristan S1, Morgan only S3. Got the boss halfway down on second stage with with rank 5 people. Halfway down on second stage. Nice. I'm going good, man. Really good, especially now that I got a cool game to play. Oh no, that'll take us back there. Okay, so free to play, they're going to get to 50-50, right? Rank 5, level 50, and they're either going to have to beat CROM, which I don't think they're going to have a lot of luck doing that. Yeah, trying to get 60. Bubbles, have you beat this guy on stage 7 with free to play? This is what I'm going to try to do now. Because if we can't beat CROM and move over to, you know, hard 2-7 to unlock the bear and then get strong from the bear, leveling up our relics, then we've got to do this as free to play. So we got to come over here and beat 7. Now we could just fight 6 all day, all night, use tons of stamina and then tons of gold to convert those over to the mythic orbs we need, but that would take forever. Like too many resources, too much stamina, it would take forever. We got to be able to beat this bad boy right here with... Do we have a speed lead? Oh, he's a speed lead in here? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. So we'll use Tristan, Morgan, obviously. Kay, yes. And then I'll bring in this healer. He's got gear. I think even if we bring Tristan back to the gear he had on before, we'll leave him this defensive gear for now. Both of them. Because it's 2-star. It's baby gear. We're going to take hits, so it's not bad. She needs some boots. Probably be good for her to have. I think speed ring, especially against PenVid, is very important. Does she have an attack set on? I think she was trying to work toward an attack set. I feel earthquake or something. I feel the ground shaking. Okay. Attack speed's where it's at. Okay, we got 30% additional attack. Green Morgan, any good? I don't know if she's good. GG, I'm not sure if it's worth buying that. I don't even know what Green Morgan's skills are. I'd have to go look at it in a minute. If we'd use Wind Morgan on somebody that's frost or wind, well, if they were wind, we'd just use her fire probably to get the advantage of all that she's doing with fire. But what are her wind skills? Like, what changes? Okay, attack speed. We've got this in attack speed. Crit rate. Not bad. Can I get another crit rate? Reset. What does crit rate look like? This one? Yeah, nice. Okay, 666 and 2 because that's a 4-star. We won't level that up very high. You dropped from a single pool on green? Oh, did it? You got it from a pool from summons. Nice. Do you ignore the small ads on the final boss and just focus the boss? Are you talking about that fight we were just doing on 10-7, CROM? Okay, she looks good. We got her in that 2-star gear, 2-star gear. And then who else are we bringing in? Oh, yeah, this guy. All right, this guy's fine, too. All right. Can we beat stage 7? Still stuck on him? Okay, Piggy's fast. We're going to hit him. What's his shields at stage 7? Don't they go up? Okay, barriers are at 12 hits. So now we need 3 more hits. How many hits is this one? 2 hits? 3 hits. Let's see if we decrease attack him and increase our damage. How many turns does it last? No, we just got that. All right, slow speed him again. Okay, our girl could come in and do more damage. What do we got? We need to do a heal soon. Luke's next. He needs 3 vigor. So if I use 2 right now, he won't be able to heal. So we'll just do this. And, well, Morgan's next. I'd rather Morgan hit. Let's slow speed him again. Oh, we didn't get the slow speed. Okay, we got decreased attack of 40%. That's nice. Come on, slow speed. Damn, man, we're not hitting that. Give me the slow speeds. Ouch. Is this passive back up? It's not up yet. It's on a 5-turn cooldown. That's the only thing. I really just don't like Tristan's long-ass passive. It's too long. So right now he's only going to hit for 1 hit on his basic ability, which is really, really lame. Only 2 hits here, right? And 3 hits there. I really wouldn't mind the slow speed. Okay, we got it that time. Let's knock back their ultimate gauge. Slow is so important, though. Look, 2 slows up like this, so strong. Doesn't help with the mandibles on the side, but still. Damn, we lost somebody. We lost Tristan already? Now, does he enrage there? I don't think this is bad for our first try with this kind of gear. So we got him to 50%. Who is Sarah again? You were asking about, did you say Sarah earlier? Is Sarah another uncommon? You're going to go for both tusks first? Not to kill those tusks. One of them puts attack down. How good is this game versus Dragonair? Totally different. Totally different. Dragonair is a seasonal game that, in my opinion, sucks. and it's a grid-based combat, which it does have. I think it's got the best combat out there for Dragonair. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Sarah's an amazing healer. I thought you were talking about Sally earlier. Yeah. Sarah's an amazing healer. She does healing based off of her max HP that's really high. So yeah, if you have Sarah, level her up and use her for sure. This guy, Sarah's way better than this guy. Yeah, I thought somebody said Sally earlier a couple times. Okay, so we'll go in and try to hit his tusks first. Yeah, somebody did say Sally at one point, and I was like, what tusk are we gonna go after? Which one's doing 50% chance to reduce the enemy's attack gauge by 30%? That one sucks. The left tusk. There we go. Aren't those on the wrong sides? Right tusk, left tusk? Well, oh, because he's facing that way? Well, I'm glad they put the names up there. Yeah, I love Dragonair. I think Dragonair has one of the best combats ever. I love the grid-based combat system. I love the taunts, the provokes, and the way that you can play Dragonair is really cool in the way they do their bosses. But the seasonal content, to me, is the worst thing ever. It just kills it. Even if Dragonair comes back to the United States, I really don't want to play it. Does it look amazing? Does it play amazing? Yes. Will they ever go away with their seasons? No. They're not gonna change what they're doing. I think the first month is the most boring thing ever. I think the final month is the most boring thing ever because I'm fighting the same chief challenges over again. It just seems terrible. Okay, good. We got enough damage on that. Remember, we got 2-star gear on. All 2-star gear. I'm just going to keep knocking back the ultimate gates with the slow speed, and hopefully that'll give us enough time to heal more. Okay, so we're going to heal 1, 1, and 2. Let us beat this bear with rank 5 50s and 2-star gear. 2-star defensive gear. That hit on Tristan really does hit hard though. That S1 extra hit. I think we're good here. With as much as we're slowing him down, knocking back that ultimate gauge, and getting in these heals, I think we're actually going to be okay. I hope. Until he gets enraged. I believe he gets enraged at that halfway point. But I think we're gaining health. I don't know. K just got hit really hard. But K doesn't have the defensive gear on. Keep that in mind. Defensive gear rocks. 60% additional defense. I think we're gonna lose K. We need to hook her up. He just ran through the whole team. You're stuck on 5-6 hard? Oh, nice. We're not there yet. We're nowhere near close. We got to get past CROM on 10-7 first. And then find a way to free-to-play level up our heroes from rank 5 to rank 6. With the heroes that are given to us in minimal gear. How do you beat 10-7 boss? That's what we were working on. And we gave up on it because with 2-star gear and level 50 heroes, I don't know. I don't know of anybody who's beat it with that. If you have, let me know. Because there's got to be a certain process, a certain flow. Every game is made with a certain flow to it. That hey, when you reach rank 5 with your heroes, which is pretty easy to do for everybody, what do you do then? Like when you reach to this point as free to play, what do you do? Otherwise, you get discouraged, and unless you come out with guides showing people how to do that, they get to this point and they're not going to know what to do. They're just going to stop playing the game. And if the game is too difficult and there really is a hurdle, then we need to acknowledge it and find out what's going on. Because at this point, we've got the option to playing Gorgos does nothing, right? At this point, playing Gorgos, it just gives us more XP, more coins. Well, we can't get past rank 5 with Gorgos. There's nothing there. We got to come in here and get orbs from here, which are a lot of orbs. So we got to be able to farm this stage, this next stage, to move forward. Or we got to be able to go to CROM and beat CROM on 10-7 and then get to the bear, which if we could do that at 2-7 hard, we could level up our relics and get much stronger, and then we'd be able to beat this. So we got to be able to do one or the other. There's nothing else. Or we got to be able to go farm gear somewhere that makes sense and get much higher tiered gear than what I'm using right now, because I'm using 2-star gear. So we got to be able to come in here and farm to get like a higher speed set. Speed set would be nice, especially against Spore. And for that, we would need to level up. And that's fine too. If the process is we get to 50, then we come in here, we get speed gear and whatever else gear we have here. With Shark, say we bring in B-Born. Bring in a team with B-Born, do well here with our free-to-play heroes, and then get the gear we need to go to the next step. That's fine too. Tier 4 and Tier 3 gear. Is it super expensive level gear? Well, yeah, it's all a process. There should be a hero. There should be a hero that removes enemy buffs. Morgan can do it on her skill 1, but there should be others, I hope. Yeah, they do lock that. And that's what I don't like too. That's why we got to find the process for free to play, and we got to be able to do video guides to show people what the flow is. Every game has a flow. When we played Raid Shadow Legends, you had to go to Dragon like 13 or something, whatever it was, whatever the hurdle was on Dragon, you had to make a team to beat that as free to play so that you could get the next rank gear, like the 4-star or the 5-star gear. I think it was 5-star gear, like 4 to 5. And that's what you had to do, unless you want to spend money. That is what you had to do, right? That was the flow of the game, and then you branched off from there into all the other stuff. So for this, if this is the case, right, we get to 50. So for right now, then we would have to bring up B-Born or another person with Mark and farm that first dungeon, because I think speed gear is very, very strong. What am I looking for? A marked hero? Who you guys using for the dragon? Did you use Mark? JR, did you use B-Born for marked, or did you use this other guy? Because this other guy has a pretty good, like 50% chance to apply, right? Old man. But B-Born's got a 100% chance to apply it. It's just random. No, that's only if he's ranked up. Yeah. I think B-Born's going to be the best bet. He's who we used in beta. And he's Frost, so it works out really well with what we're doing. Let's take him to 50. Oh yeah, did she do that on her basic? I thought she used to do that on her basic ability. For which one? I used Morgan, Tristan, Isolde for the Fire Dragon to craft gear. You didn't level up B-Born? How high did you guys go to craft gear? Who's Chivalry 8? Shark. This is a jumpy shark. All right, 48. All right, how high can we go in this first dungeon? So we're only on stage 3. If we bring in Morgan, okay, yeah, but these are kind of... Okay, our fire guy again. That's cool. Without Mark, you're saying? Okay, let's just run it. Run it without Mark, see what happens. Heal. 1, 2, and 2. What are you doing then? What stage did you farm to farm 4-star, to farm mats to make 4-star gear? So we come into Dragon, we'll farm to what stage do you think would be the best? Well, whatever stage we can get to, we'll know soon enough. We do a couple more fights, we'll either be stuck at stage 5 or 6. We'll see what we get. I'm farming stage 4. Like I said, yeah, I didn't see it. So only stage 4? I would think we could get past stage 4 with level 50s, even with 2-star gear. So farm stage 4 to craft 4-star gear. That's pretty good. Can we craft vigor gear? Did they give us everything we need to craft the vigor set? Yeah, there's going to be one stage that's hard. Like the stage 7 we got over there for Penveid is a big jump. A really big jump. Yeah, crafting vigor sets. Okay, if we can craft any set we want to, then we're pretty set. Craft some vigor sets, and then we need to make sure we can get past... Really all I want to focus on is getting Penveid stage 7. Once we have that on farm, I can fast track that to then take my heroes to rank 6, level 60. And then once we do that, we can go back into CROM and get Tristan to come out first, get somebody else to spit out, and then see what we do. Yeah, attack speed's got to be super strong. Going first and then continue to go like lapping somebody is very, very strong. Especially with somebody like Tristan slow speeding, it's awesome. And it's going to give him more damage too. If I'm not using vigor, I do like attack speed. With a speed ring, is that the slot? I thought this guy was dead already. I feel like we've been fighting him for a while. Let's go, Dragon. Did he go to another phase? Let's see if we change camera angle, if it's better. I think if you change the camera angle too, it's not as much as, like, the screen doesn't jump around as much, right? All right, what do we get? What do we get for crafting? 25 of these pieces? That's pretty damn... It seems like a lot. It must take a lot to craft then. Yeah, you can see the good thing about this is you can see all the scaling rates. You can see everything. There's no more guesswork anymore. They actually put all the stats. I don't know. I don't think it was like this in beta, but they put all the stats here. Each point of attack increases total damage per by 0.3% of attack. So you could do the math. You could go look at whatever attack speed he has, do that by 0.3%, and then add that to this. That's total damage, 99%. And then look at your attack, so it's much easier. If the target has protect, deal an additional 1 time for 33. Okay, so this is stage 4. Yeah, last stage took a long time to go through. I don't know if it's going to be that easy here. without Beborn taking away all those buffs. Oh, it's the first completion bonus. That's why we got so much? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, these guys are tanky. I feel like if I'd rather have Anguish in here. Anguish is still a baller, man. I love playing Anguish. Still love playing Anguish. We need to bring another DPSer in here to speed this up. Isolde can put on some chills, damage over time if she gets lucky enough, but other than that. And remember, Morgan is in, she is in, they're all in defensive sets. They're all in 2-star defensive sets, so they're not pumping a lot of damage. I think Tristan in his speed set with a speed ring, getting his, I think Tristan's going to be doing some serious damage. He always was, though. It just takes a while for that passive to come back around, that's all. Bedivere, you got 3 dupes. I got 1 or 2 dupes of Bedivere. I think I got 2 dupes of Bedivere. I just don't want to play him until I can unlock the talisman dungeon so we can level up his passive. I'm not going to level him up yet. I had that happen for me in beta. Beta, I had Bedivere. He was already leveled far up. All of his passives were unlocked. And every time I put into leveling up a passive, it went into one of the other 2. It went into the second one or the third one. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it, man. I'll wait. I know how good he is. I know how much I love playing him. So, and it's awesome they give him to us as Frost. He's a beast, man. He is a beast. I'm just gonna wait until I open the Talisman dungeon, and then I will level him up. With the token? No, I'll probably reset somebody else with the token. But yeah, that's a good idea though. He's he's random enemies, so he's not quite AoE. But he'll hit 3 random enemies with his passive. And if it's one boss, obviously that one boss is going to get hit 3 times. But even without his passive triggering, his second ability, his S2 still does more damage than most people's ultimates, or S3s. It's ridiculous. It really is. But in PvP, he'll hit multiple targets. If you hit 2 targets, if you hit 1 target with like 2 attacks, it's going to hurt. From the monthly shop for 400 gems each per month. Monthly shop. Like buy with money? Yeah, but I got no reason to do Bedivere. I like to do everything free to play, man. I like to spend money to have all the heroes so we can make guides on them, and I'm going to make guides on them. But right now, we're on day 3. I got to know the logic behind the game for free to play. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm doing my job as a content creator, and I don't feel like I'm doing my job as, you know, enjoying the game and figuring out... We'll do in-game. We'll do in-game with all those heroes. I'll have them all leveled up. But right now, on this day, I want to know what happens from rank 5, 5-star. What happens there? I just like to figure these things out. I want to know how we get past CROM is free to play. I want to know how we get past the PenVid stage 7 and make rank 6 is free to play with very minimal gear. I got to know all that stuff first. Yo, what's up, Hexen? How you doing, my man? You can still call free to play because no, I could do that, but I'm saying, what's the point of me leveling up Bedivere if I'm not going to use him right now? We could take Bedivere to 50 right now and put gear on him, but what's the point? I'm not using him. I could use him in PvP for sure, but I'm not going to use him in any other dungeons I'm farming right now. But we will. The free-to-play way. That's the best way. It's the funnest way. If I just take all the money I've spent on this and just rank my guys up to level 6 without learning why I can rank, like how people are going to rank them up to level 6, then I feel like I'm cheating myself out of enjoying the game. Really is what it comes down to. I feel like I'm really cheating myself enjoying the game if I just go, okay, I spent money. Now I make rank 6. Now I just... start crafting. Can you craft the belts and stuff? Then I just start getting them the additional gear slots that they can use. I start crafting those belts. You can, because I saw where you could craft them. I don't know what kind of additional crafting material you need. If I just keep doing all that, then like I don't understand any of the beginning process, mid process, any of it at all. It's just like, oh, Okay, I'm at it in game. Whoopee. Sweet. Day 3 in game. Let's go. Nice. 18k power? Well, I think power is just based off of like how many heroes you have leveled up and how many heroes you have equipped. So if you want to gain power easily, then all you got to do is just level up a whole bunch of guys to level 30, 40, and then just throw gear on them. Throw extra gear and your account power will go up. That's what I did at the end of beta. I just started leveling everybody and started slapping gear on everybody so I could get high account power, and then that account power where we go over there and get those additional stats, those would unlock. Which one? What team? Okay, so we did 4, like JR said. I'm gonna try 5. I think we're probably gonna die, but let's see what happens at 5. And I'm glad we can do it with Tristan. I mean, he's gonna take 25% additional damage, but it's okay. And we're doing it with 2-star defensive gear. The only one that doesn't have 2-star defensive gear on this team is Isolde. And she's not even doing her healing. She's not even doing the heal over time she has. She's not doing anything. She's just kind of taking up space right now. Let's see how long this takes, if we can even make it. To level 50 to 60, 1 million gold. Nice. That's all right. It's all a process. As long as we know what the process is, we can map it out. The people won't run around aimlessly. They won't be at 50 going, I can't beat anything. I can't beat CROM. I can't beat Pig. I can't do this or that. This game sucks. I'm out. Is it Halloween? It's the first for me. And it was Halloween yesterday. I need to take down all my Halloween stuff. I got these skeletons that come out of the ground. It looks really cool. They don't come out of the ground. You just stick their arms in the ground. So they've got their arms here, and then they have their head that you put on the ground too. So it looks like a skeleton's coming out of the ground. I got 3 of those outside next to the mailbox. A pumpkin out there. Not a real pumpkin. And then these, my dad sent me these weird eyeball things that light up at night. People will go back to RuneScape Mobile. What the hell is that? I don't think that's anything like this game. Everybody get that candy. I didn't see anybody come around for candy. They don't do that in Japan. It is not like holidays, Christmas, Halloween, all those kind of things. Valentine's Day. They don't really do that in Japan. And no kids go around to the, like, Japan is a very keep to themselves country, you know? Keep to yourself. Don't bother other people. They don't want to be knocking on your door, asking for candy, having their kids come around, having their kids get kidnapped, having their kids eat poisoned candy, bothering somebody at nighttime. You know, it's dark out. It gets dark here at like 5. Now, summertime, it wasn't like that. You know, it would get dark around, you know, during the good times, it would get dark around 7 p.m. But now that it's getting cooler, we get dark around 5 o'clock. The ones that get frustrated? Yeah. No, they don't have 4th of July in Japan. Why would they? Japan does do a lot of fireworks, though, for all their other festivals. They do. But no 4th of July, no. If you're on base, they do. There's American bases here. I used to be in the Navy. I was in Atsugi, and I was in stationed in Misawa. We were stationed in Kandina for a while, for 8 months. They do it, but Japan doesn't do 4th of July. Go from the 3rd to the 5th? What's that? You're in Florida, the hurricanes were, yeah, they were ridiculous. My family, well, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I was born in Tampa, Florida, and I lived in Tallahassee, Florida for quite a long time. My dad lives in Tallahassee. So I watched all those storms. He got real lucky when that one hurricane came through and went right by Tallahassee and then wrecked North Carolina, South Carolina, whatever it was. Like, a lot of people got just flooded and wrecked up there. And then the next one came down and went toward like Sanibel Island, I think. Or St. Pete or somewhere down there was coming through. Okay, so this dragon's much tougher. So 4 is pretty easy, right? 4 with the gear we have. So we do 4. Let's do 4. Okay, I'll buy your stamina. They need to fix this, though. This is my biggest complaint of the game. Like, the game, I have no complaints. This game is perfect. It's ready for global launch. But I cannot refill my stamina from my bag. If I come up here and hit this, it takes me here. And if I want to go fill from my bag, what do I got to do? Do I got to back out completely to go to my bag? How ridiculous is this? Now I got to go to my bag and click stamina. Right? Is there any other way for me to get it out of my bag? I'm here. Go back. Go that. There's no other way. Did you buy all the flame relic summons? Flame relic summons special shop. I don't think so. In the special shop. No, I didn't. How do we get this currency? Which can be gotten. Oh, I need to do the forbidden dungeon more. I haven't pushed there at all. When's it reset? It's monthly. So we've got. Oh, did it just reset? Did I buy it like 2 days ago before it resets? Or is this going to reset in like a couple hours? I think it already did because the first is the first for me now. No, this isn't PvP. This is the Forbidden Dungeon. This is the special shop for the relics, the fire relics. Like each of the shops has a different relic. Did you get all these before it reset? Yeah, it's good to know though. Make sure that we're doing the Forbidden Dungeon. And that we come in here and get these, because relics, you can't pay for relics. These are very hard to come by. I'm surprised because we had relics that you could buy. You know, you could summon on relics, which to me, that's another kind of gotcha that you should be profiting off of. You should be making money off of relics because it's RNG and let whales buy and buy and buy to get those. I don't know why they're doing it this way. Yeah, they should be here for us. For free-to-play, low spenders, they should be in all the shops for sure. But the whales should be spending on them just like summons. That's a big revenue stream. Chapter 10 normal boss. That's a good question. That's what we're working on right now. It looks like the progress is when you get to rank 5, level 50 heroes, you got to come over here and farm this dragon to stage 4. Get a whole bunch of crafting materials and then go craft 4-star gear is what everybody's telling me. That's what we got on stream to do. We went over there to try to beat CROM on 10-7 normal so we can move forward if we could, and we can't. It's too difficult for level 50 heroes. And then I wanted to go to PenVeid to make rank 6, level 60 heroes, but it's too hard to beat that. It really wasn't that hard though. It seemed pretty good. And we're using 2-star gear. All 2-star gear. So we came over here and fought this guy. I'm going to do 3 times repeat battle and see what we can craft. Then we'll go craft some gear. We'll craft some vigor gear. We'll craft some speed sets. And then we'll go back and tackle the boar. And then we can eventually make, if we can beat the boar then, we'll go make some rank 6, level 60 heroes. And then we'll be able to tackle CROM. And then once we can get to hard 2-7, we can fight bear and get much stronger than 2 from our relics. Because then you level up relics just like you level up heroes. So you get a whole bunch of attack, HP, defense. You crafted 2 of the reset coins? You can craft reset coins? Nice. I really thought they were going to make reset coins very, very rare because it's not something in these types of games that they let you do. Like Raid, Summoner's War, Dislight, resetting heroes isn't something that's needed because your heroes are always leveled. They're there always, right? So it's really cool that they're giving us those options. And I thought it would be extremely rare because I saw one at day 8 and I was like, okay, they're going to give us one at day 8. Maybe they'll give us 1 or 2 from events. But now you guys are saying that you can craft them and you're saying that they're in these other shops. Dragon 4 is kind of hard. Look, I'm in Dragon 4 and I'm in 2-star gear. Everybody's in 2-star defensive gear, and Dragon 4 is no problem. And my healer, Isolde, is doing nothing. Anybody could be in that slot. She is just doing her basic ability. She's throwing up chill every once in a while if she gets lucky, but she's not healing. She's just there. But Tristan's in 2-star defensive gear. Morgan's in 2-star defensive gear. They've got speed rings on is the primary stat. This healer down here is an uncommon healer with the same kind of gear, 2-star defense. You never use a healer. Well, I wish there was a reset in Honkai Star Rail. Oh, to reset some of your heroes. Well, turn-based gacha game. Dislight, Infinite Magic Raid, Awakening Chaos Error. What were all the other ones that we've played? There was one Guardians something. Not the OC Guardians, but there was a different one that was an actual real turn-based gacha game. There's been so many. Turn-based gacha games come and go just like idle games and all the other ones. Yeah, you're going to work on level 50 your heroes? Yeah, that's the first stage. That is the first stage for an account, is to make level 50s. Go through story mode as far as you can go. Go to story mode to CROM. Make your level 50s. And then from there, come here, farm stage 4 for this dragon. Craft gear. And then from that crafting gear, I'm hoping, because I haven't done it yet, we're going to go to Penveid, fight the boar, and be able to get that the mythic orbs to make rank 6. And then we're going to need to farm a little bit of Gorgos. So we're going to have a somewhat decent team in Gorgos. Doesn't have to be crazy. So that we have the experience and the gold to level up those heroes to 60. Then once we're close to 60, maybe like 58, we'll go back to CROM. And then I hope we beat that guy, because it's really annoying. The fear is the annoying part. Like, the boss mechanic is great. I like the boss mechanic. I like that he eats our people. And we have to figure out how to beat him. But the RNG-ness of having fear up so much is stupid. And that's a huge complaint I had with this whole entire game back in beta. Like, we find that boss CROM irritating right now, but all the bosses were like that in beta. All of them. Boar was like that. You would start off immediately and your whole team would be stunned. And then you'd be stunned again. And then you go fight this one dragon after you fight, not this dragon, this other dragon. Confusion. Your whole entire team, over and over, confused. You go fight story mode and you'd fight against these worms and other creatures and they'd just be confusing you and stunning you. It was so stupid. Like, taking control away from the gamer is not something you ever want to do. Like, if a boss has a mechanic that stuns you at an appropriate interval, like every 5 turns, and you know it's coming and it's something that actually isn't so broken, it's okay. Like, we're fine with that, but it wasn't like that. It was just like over and over, just like that guy that we're fighting, CROM. You get feared right away, and then it seems like you get feared again so quickly. After you get feared once, you're just like feared again. It stays on you. Yeah, the old version was so bad with that. Soul fragments, the ones you get from the stamina-free adventure. Oh, those soul fragments. Aren't those just to collect so that we can get rewards? I'm pretty sure those are the ones. You're talking about the stamina-free adventure mode. You just go in there and collect things, and then you get the free rewards at the bottom. Is that still the same? I didn't really do much of that, but definitely do adventure mode if you run out of things to do. Like, if you run out of stamina, go in there and have some fun. Did it reset? Did Tower reset? I thought we had I thought the Endless Dungeon had 20-something days on it, but it would make sense that it resets at the end of the month. Is this game fully out? It's not out yet. It's early access, but global is going to be coming. Without a doubt. The game is ready to go to global. It's not a beta by any means, and it's a regular early access. And it's really strange that we don't have a set date. We don't have a set 30-day date after early access starts. It's really strange. I don't know if they were just doing that so they wouldn't like put themselves in a corner. And then something crazy happens, like some huge bug, and everybody's playing, and it's like, no, we gotta we got to restart this again like they did a year ago. I don't know if they were scared because everything that happened a year ago, maybe they were afraid and they just wanted to make sure everything was cool. And then now they're ready to announce a global date, but they need to do it. Game time, not IRL time. So it resets. Yeah, 25 days. Okay. It's out everywhere, guys. If you want to know how to play, just go to my video from last night and you can play anywhere you are in the world. And if you want to spend money on this game, you can spend money on it as well on the PC client. Anywhere in the world. You can play on Android anywhere in the world within 5 minutes of watching that video. Then if you want to play on iOS, it's a little bit more difficult. I mean, I'm playing on iOS. I've got it on my phone. So I play when I'm out of the house, but it's only because I already had an account set up for Canada. But you can do it too. It just takes a bit. Does Tristan stay with us for free forever? Yeah. They're not going to give him to you and then take him away. He's not an introductory hero and then gone. No, he's with you forever. Tristan's always there. Morgan too. These heroes don't reset, go away, or anything. You always have these heroes. If you level somebody up, they're there forever. Which I'm very happy about. After playing Dragonair, it's just so tiring. I don't ever, you know, Dragonair has killed me so much for any kind of game that resets. Like, if I ever hear that there's a new game coming out that has a reset like that, I'm just like, no, I don't want to play it. I really don't understand what that SGRA company thinks is going to happen with Dragonair in the long term with all the different servers, with everybody at season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't understand how they think it's going to be sustainable. Such a wasted game, you know. Free vigor set? Where? The grind first month in Dragonair? Yeah, the first month is boring and the last month is boring. There's just like 1 month of fighting some new chief challenges that are pretty interesting, and that's it. For Lot, finally, his passive gives you the chance to give you 5 vigor, which gave me 2 vigor at the beginning of his turn. So your whole team gets 2 extra vigor, and then he's got a passive to give himself to give you 0.5%. Does he put up a debuff? Is it like that, or does he give a buff to us that you get a chance to get 0.5% vigor extra? Free set you can choose. Oh, did they give that to us? What? Look at the event. Oh, maybe I already did that. Yeah, I got Lot, and I got an additional copy. I got 1 or 2 copies of Lot. I think it 1. I didn't really want additional copies, but you know, I'll take it. He's going to wind up being good. I mean, all the legendaries are good. They really are. We need some more damage here. I mean, it's fine. It just takes a long time to get through here. I feel like if we had, if I put Anguish in and we were just doing his S3 with the damage he does and the dots, we would take this bad boy down much faster. What did they fix on Merlin? I think some people were saying that one of his passive abilities, or I'm pretty sure it was his passive ability, wasn't giving recovery, something like heal recovery or regens. No, that's not bad. I think I have 3 copies of him too. It's good. It's really good. Feed it into Merlin, man. Merlin is an absolute beast. This is normal. Oh, you mean with yeah, you're right. He's like, shouldn't I put in Merlin and some other heroes and make this faster now that we know we can do it with free to play? You're right, you're right. In good gear. Yeah. You are. You're correct. There's no reason for us to sit here and watch this. You're right. This is when we could bring in Bedivere, right? I think we're out of experience though, but we could definitely bring in Anguish. Yeah, they said the free set's in an event that we're doing. I might have already done that. But I don't remember picking a gear set. But we'll go check that once we get out of here. Hold on. I'll be right back. Some decent 3-star gear here. It's a step up from our 2-star gear. I'm not playing at the moment. Don't you get skills from leveling artifacts? What do you mean? Tristan is terrible? So, no, Tristan's actually never been terrible. He does good damage, like really good damage. You could get, later on with high attack speed, you're going to see. He's even doing good damage now with just this crappy gear. But it's just, it takes a while to come back around to do his passive again. Okay, so we farmed this a few times. Let's go see how much gear we can make. And then let's check out that event. Didn't we clear this? One of the forge. Are you talking about this set? Defense, life, and drain. Receive 1 item for every item used. Is it just 1? I think that's just 1. Okay, so events. Is this new? Okay, that event's cleared out. That event's cleared. All these events are done. Oh, this set maybe? Use 3,000 stamina? 4-star, yeah. 4 4-star pieces. Okay, free-to-play team from CM Tips, which is Tristan K, Morgan, Clementine. You can craft Vigor set for your healer, right? For your healer, supporter, debuffers. Yeah, yeah. It's always better to do vigor set than HP for your healers, even though they're based off of max HP for heals. Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, we didn't Nimbus. I don't know if you're in here, but we didn't beat it. No, we didn't beat CROM, and we didn't beat Boar either. With we got him down to like 50% on 7. Was it with this team? Yeah, with this team, we got him under 50%, and it was actually going pretty well. And they're all in 2-star gear. So I'm sure once we get the 4-star gear, I hope this should be much easier. I mean, it was going smooth. Okay, let's go craft. See what this is all about. We've got quite a few resources, but very little of these up here. Uh-oh. Where are these coming from? After leveling, you unused energy just burns out? What do you mean burns out? Oh, after leveling up? Yeah. You don't need those? It's fake? Oh, maybe you can level without it? Okay, let's go to a vigor set and see what we can do. Now, how do we go to 4-star? It's 3 or 4-star or 5 or... Okay, we can't make 4 to 5-star yet. We're not high enough in that dungeon. That's not going to work. So we're doing 3 to 4-star. Okay, let's go for the set pieces. We know this is going to be attack. This is a vigor set. And we'll craft 1. 10, 10, 10. We need more of these things. That's from Dungeon 2. Well, this does not seem to be dropping as much as the others. We got this, though, in some kind of pack. But maybe that was some kind of pack I bought because it was giving me more of these. Like a choice to get one or not. It's rare, too. Oh, 4-star rare. Damn. All right. Yeah, only gear dungeon. I see that. All right, let's go to chest. Hey, it's always going to be rare. Yeah, it's nice. It's weird that they're not consuming these things. 3 to 4-star rare. Oh, legendary. Let's go. Okay, now for the next vigor piece. Should we go ring? Although I want speed. I really want speed on all my guys, and I don't think we're going to get speed. Like, the odds of us getting speed are probably not going to happen. Let's go with the neck. I think on this one we can get effect accuracy and effect resistance. I don't necessarily want that. Or is it this one? Defense. Okay, so we got a vigor set already. Wow. That was easy. Now if we want a speed set for our boy Tristan. Let's go with the same gear. Let's keep it the easy gear that we know this is going to be the same stuff. But we got to go farm some more, though. 4-star? 3-star? I should look at what I'm missing. I've got some gear. I've got some speed gear. Okay, we need more now. Attack? Nice. Let's try our luck on a ring. Come on, speed. Speed main stat. Defense. Those things are used for chances for additional rarity? Okay, nice. Oh, you have to select them. I see, I see. I could use them right now. We could try to increase the rarity, but increase the chance for the results item to be a higher grade and rarity. Do you know which one is higher grade and rarity? Crafting increase the grade. Increase the grade. This one does, and this is going to do rarity. Increase the rarity. Okay. Gotcha. Nice. What do I need for a belt? Okay, we got to farm. We're going to farm the two-headed dragon dungeon. That's this one. All right, we got to go back in. So, nice. We got a vigor set already, and now we can get a speed set. Let's go level up. So for our vigor set, who do we want to put it on? We've got our little baby healer. We could put it on that guy. We could put it on... it's fine to do even on Morgan. A vigor set is fine with me on Morgan. I've got no problem with that. Especially compared to the gear she's got on right now, which is 2-star gear. We had her in an attack set, which is cool too, as long as we have the effect accuracy we need. We got attack speed there. Let's unequip. I put my vigor on Kay. Yeah, Kay's just doing her basic ability, right? Building up some more vigor for us. I kind of want vigor on everybody, to be honest with you, except for Tristan. Like, I don't mind vigor on Morgan, Kay, and my healer, and then speed set on Tristan. Snag that. And this goes up to 12. Yeah, man, crafting this gear is nice. HP. Effect accuracy? Nice. 2.22% effect accuracy. Very nice. 3.72. All right, Tristy. Is there an unequip all button? I guess we don't need it. This is so fast. Like the UI really is responsive. It is so much better. It's so good. I hate that they changed our remove gear. Oh, was there a remove all kind of button? I think somebody might accidentally hit that, but as long as they have a "are you sure" kind of backup, it should be fine. It's fast though. It really is so responsive. It's a million times better than beta. Speed set. Okay, speed with speed substats. What do we got? Crit rate over here. Effect accuracy. We actually want effect accuracy on him because I need those slow speeds. Effect accuracy again right there. Hit accuracy to go up against dodge. Effect accuracy of 5.5%. I don't know. I think we got a fair shot at CROM after we do this. Maybe. Probably not because we'll be feared, but, you know, maybe. Never know. Okay, we want speed. What do I got for speed down here? Oh, there's some big ones. We didn't craft these, but there's some nice big ones. Attack speed recovery. Are there any with effect accuracy? There is on Merlin, but we're going to keep that on Merlin. All right, we'll take one of these lower level ones. He's got this on his other set. And it's a defensive set. All right, let's see if we can get another 20 attack speed with additional defense. I got no problem with that. Recovery effect. Is there? Attack speed again, defense. Okay. Yeah, there is auto equip where they'll give you like the. I like to do it myself though. They'll give you an idea of what to put on there. Like if you told it to put on some set, it would do it. But so when my name is on the window mode. So when the game is on window mode, it runs normally and the GPU usage is at 30% while in combat. But when I minimize it, 90%? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to... I feel like they've done something. Maybe they've optimized something because I haven't even heard my computer do anything today. While we were doing all those fights, I haven't heard it at all. So maybe they've done some optimizations or... I don't know. I haven't messed with any settings. We got that weekly of 100 stamina. Very nice. Okay, so we did 2 people now. We need to go back into Dragon. Man, that was fast too. We didn't even do Dragon that much. Well, we did, but we did it as like a 3-time stamina. So it's so nice that we don't have to sit there and fight it over and over. Even if it was slow. Like we did it very slowly. But we didn't have to, you know, three drops is much better. Tristan's in there now. Let's leave Tristan. We just put some new gear on him, and let's leave this healer. This healer seems to be... Oh, he costs a lot. She can still heal off of her basic. Let's just have that. Healing off of her basic ability. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, she does. She does. Let's have 2. Let's switch her out and see if we can keep Tristan with 1. That's fine. She is really good healing. And remove debuffs. Okay, we'll run this a few times and we'll go make some more gear. All right, well, that's an easy flow, don't you think? I think that's a very simple flow to be able to come in here and farm. Craft some gear so you get used to gear crafting, which is seems like a beautiful system compared to just relying on drops. It's crazy. Like, it's so crazy. Normally, you'd have to rely on drops on any other game we've played. But since we get to craft that specific piece, and it's a 3 to 4 star, rare, all the way up to legendary, that's nuts. Yeah, you don't have that much stamina like to sit here, but you will have that much stamina over time. You get stamina every single day. You get stamina from events. You get stamina from logging in. You can buy 100 stamina for 50 gems twice a day if you want to. You're not. It's free to play. You're not meant to do it on day 1. But knowing the process and knowing from A to B, all the way to do it correctly and not waste your stamina, that's what you need to know. If I do this every day, I'm going to get to the point to where I'll be toward end game, to where I'll be stronger, to where I can make my account and go do bear, do CROM, all that stuff. This is a much faster. That fight was way faster than the other ones. Way faster. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. Now we got to do... I'm really hoping we can do Boar 7 with these 50s. You're in the US, you can buy offers. All you got to do is play on the PC client. You can spend as much money as you want. You can't do it on the US because you're on mobile. But if you download the game on your computer, you can spend all you want. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. JR, appreciate it, man. I mean, we knew we had to do this, but it's nice that you did it already and told us. We were working it all out, you know. This was the day of figuring out what free-to-play needs to do from rank 5 level 50. What's going to be the process? And this does seem like this is the process. I don't see any other way for you to beat CROM at level 50, or If you have the right legendaries, I think you could beat Penveid, the boar, at stage 7. Because we got him down with just these guys without that gear, with 2-star gear. If I put in my Merlin, we would have beat boar without farming gear, for sure. I think we could take it out. Especially with the gear they give you. Like if you even bought some gear or bought some packs and took that 4-star gear they give you, you'd be able to beat stage 7. You wouldn't have to go through all this. So when it's running in the background, it's using less resources? Yeah, but you're saying it's not. You're limiting it. You're limiting the frames. Is it still moving at a nice speed though? I would think at 20 frames per second, you're like this battle right here would be moving much slower. It's gonna still happen, but it would. I would think it'd be moving slow. You fixed the issue. You set the background FPS to 20, right? And made the game in full screen. Limits of FPS to 20, right? Yeah, as long as you can have it, so you can play another game and then kind of farm on the side with this. Has anybody tried to play this on? I heard somebody was playing it on Nox, and they were doing a reroll with macro, so they could just reroll for 15 minutes and they don't have to, you know, hands off reroll. 20-minute reroll, whatever it was like hands off, and the macro would take care of all of it on Nox. Has anybody tried an emulator? Because with things like BlueStacks, you can have it on eco mode. And it's really easy with BlueStacks to run it on the side while you're running. Like say I'm playing Call of Duty and I want to run it on the side in BlueStacks. I can make it a really small window and drop it down, and it's not going to take much resources. I just want to get the bear. Like I want to see everybody get the bear. I feel like we do that, we level up our relics, we're going to be set. I mean, what else can we do? We're going to be level 60 then, leveling up our relics. Then we'll be strong enough to see what the next hurdle is. Like, what's the next, for you guys who have done it already, what's the next hurdle for you, do you think? Now, you could have spent a lot or done other things, but still, what do you think will be once we get to level 60, 4-star gear? We have our relics coming up. We've got like 5-star relics leveled up. I wonder then's when we gotta, that time is when we gotta really start working on team formations and ways to get through to stage 10 of the dungeons, right? If we got 4-star gear, we've got our relics leveled up all the way, our heroes leveled up all the way, there's not much else we can do. Well, we can unlock the belt, the belt and the other relics and start making those. And then we need to do team comps, turn order, speed order, and figure out how to get to level 10, to real end game. Then after we do that, we need to work on speed runs when we start getting toward end game gear. You're playing on LD. Excuse me. You're playing on LD player? Nice. Yeah, I love LD player. LD player is the best always for me. Yeah, but are you macroing runs? I mean, I used to macro on LD player and all those with something like Summoner's War or even Raid, because they didn't let us do this all the time. They didn't let us run a dungeon over and over and over. Yeah, always. LD player is much lighter than BlueStacks, and BlueStacks for me always has issues. Over so many years of me playing all these games, BlueStacks always gets to that 99% and just locks up. Not all the time. And then, or I'll be playing BlueStacks for days, and then eventually it'll do that, and I'll have to open up a new, like a new instance of what I was playing, just so it would actually play, like reload it into another I don't know. It was always a pain in the butt. You're loving this game? Good to hear it, man. Does it? You can't get rid of those ads in the sidebar? BlueStacks has been downhill for me forever. I got a rep from BlueStacks that always contacts me. Hey, how come you're not trying to, push BlueStacks? And I told this guy for so long, I'm like, BlueStacks sucks. One time they paid me $50 to talk to people about like take a 30-minute phone call and talk to you about BlueStacks, and I did. And I was in a voice conference. I couldn't see anybody with I think 5 people, and I told them how shitty BlueStacks is. I said LD player is light. It doesn't bog down my machine, and it never has any issues. And I told them all these issues that I always have over the years with BlueStacks. Used to love that with the crap. What's going on? Who should I put the 4-star speed set on? I love it on Tristan because Tristan benefits from speed. But anybody that you want to go fast. I also love it on Merlin because I want Merlin to go fast before anybody else to put up. I want Merlin immediately to put up, what's it called? The debuff on somebody like Gorgos. So when my people come in, we can block those debuffs. And we can get the turn meter increase. So I want my Merlin to go very fast. We only got 12 bars out of... Wait. We only got 12 bars out of those battles? Didn't we do 4 times 3? 12 full battles? We only get 1 bar a battle? It's kind of weird. Isn't that strange? Yeah, I like Merlin S2 first on bosses because we get up frozen remains. Right? That way, whenever my people follow in with an attack, we can get an additional 30% turn meter, and we can also get the block debuff immunity on us on something like Gorgos. So I like him being fast. I like Tristan being fast. I like everybody being fast, to be honest with you, because if you can go first and take control and drop down the enemy, like slow speed the enemy, knock back their ultimate gauge, it's so helpful. He is a beast, right? Gawain, I can't wait to level mine up. Gawain and Bedivere, I can't wait to level up. It's going to be good stuff. But if we only get 1 bar per run, he does. He needs effect accuracy. Merlin, anybody who's doing debuffs or knocking back the ultimate gauge, any of that stuff, they need effect accuracy, not hit accuracy. Hit accuracy goes up against dodge. So just make sure you're looking at the right one. What was I talking about? Those bars? What is up with the... No, I'm just talking about an emulator for playing other games. So if you want to play another game, you would have to play this on an emulator, right? Because even when I make this small, I still feel like it's going to take up a lot of my computer's resources. So if I play this on an emulator, they have eco modes, and besides that, you can make it very small. Like an emulator, you could make it a little as big as my head right here. And then I could drop it down in the background, and it's still going to do all the runs. So I could set it up to do 100 runs, put it down, play Call of Duty, and it's not going to mess with my system at all. But yeah, that's the only time I would use it, because I love PC clients. They look amazing. And they're very, very responsive. I would not play an emulator just to do it. Okay, so I wanted to see the bars. It really was 1 bar per run, and if it's 1 bar per run, then that's where we're going to be stuck at because we get so many other resources. Is there any way to craft these bars? It's weird that it's 1 bar per run, but I feel like we're getting more of these uncommon silver ingots. So we can craft more jewelry more often per run, but we can't craft this gear as often. Okay, what would my next set be? More vigor? I mean, you can't go bad with vigor, right? More vigor we have, the more skills we're casting. But that's only if we need to. Like when I'm fighting Penveid with Tristan and some others, I don't really need all that additional vigor. It's one or the other? Oh, that's why. So these always drop, but each run is either one of these iron ingot or the silver. I think I have some. Now this is from me buying some deals. It's not from free-to-play stuff. But we'll speed up the process. What is this? A belt. That's what the belts are? Or is that like the basic of the... They have substats, right? Belts will? I already knew I was going to give it to Merlin. He's the only one I have unlocked, so I knew it was the horse. But 8 attack. I can enhance that? Oh, yeah, let's go. There we go. Okay. So it's just a really basic one. Super basic. They were just giving me something to put there. Oh, this gear. Here we go. This is 4-star gear that we can do. Now this is from spending... how much stamina did we spend? 3,000 stamina? It's going to take free-to-play a while to do that. 3 summons. Where'd I get these from? No, we'll save those summons. We did so many summons yesterday. If you guys missed that, I'm going to put up the summon video tonight. That summon video, the summon session we had yesterday was wild. Was really, really wild. We got 8. I wish I could add a few of these gems and just do a 10 pull. Will it let me? Yeah, it will. Nice. All right. Most games do. Here we go. Just a normal, everyday 10 pull. What happened? It lagged. Okay, nice. That could be useful if that's not her basic. Okay, 4-star ring. Neck. Okay, so this is all ring and neck. Earring. And helmet. All right, let's go vigor. See if we get any luck on these main stats. Or they give us like really bad ones. See, here we go. I got a lot of these. Okay, I'll save those. Oh, how many? 8? Oh, maybe we can do Bedivere soon. The bull? That's going to be, I don't know. The bull is not who I thought it was. The bull is not, who could we level up with the bull one? Passive abilities. His is going to be... Oh, we can't even level up those stuff until we pass, right? We can't even level up passive abilities until we unlock that talisman dungeon or whatever it's called now, where we fight a boss. So it's not even going to let us. Okay, vigor set. This is based off of his max. Oh, there's critical damage for Bedivere. Don't know if I want to put a vigor set on him, but, you know. Recovery percentage. Okay, interesting. So let's make a vigor chest piece for this guy. Chest piece or boots, either one. Now that we can make anything, what's a good set in here? What are some of these other good sets? What do you think? Yeah, most of it's locked behind 10.7. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do the free-to-play way to get past 10.7. Yes. What set should you farm for early? Well, you're just going to farm for crafting sets, really. That's what's so cool about it. What is this elemental set? What? When attacking, a 35% chance to inflict an elemental base dot on a single target? What? Man, you can just load up your guys with Gorgos, but when attacking, does this do it per hit? If I put K in this gear, is she going to have 5 hits on her S1 to land a dot at 35% chance? Probably not, right? Has anybody tested this yet? Gwen and Tristan? Yeah, Tristan makes it very easy. We noticed that. When you have Tristan as your first one and you just put slow speed, they'll spit somebody out right away. But then you got to survive. I think Tristan makes it very easy, but then yeah, if Guinevere's there and you don't get feared all the time, that'd be nice. Yeah, I wonder what this set is. Elemental set looks really cool. Counterattack set is pretty sweet since it's only a 2-set piece. We had that in, like, we didn't have this elemental set in beta. Counterattack set, we had that. Healing recovery given 35%. So I'm guessing that's increasing our healing by 35%. Resistance, drain set, 100%. Drain amount, 10. That's not bad. So this is just basically you get 10% of your damage dealt back as healing. That's pretty nice. We got the life set, defense set, accuracy set, which I will want to make some accuracy sets. Effect accuracy is going to be really... I should make this for our Anguish, for Merlin, all of our people. If I put them in the Vigor set along with accuracy, or and then I get a speed ring. Speed set, crit rate set, attack set. Okay, so the only new one, the only one that seems pretty cool that I want to know about is this. And this is definitely a boss killer. We keep getting these dots up on a boss, and it's doing a tremendous amount of damage. Not just Gorgos, like any boss, really, besides Boar. Boar goes down pretty quick, but still good extra damage. I want to test that out. If it does it per hit, it would be broken. Everybody's going to run this on K and just have her go in with her basic ability. Merlin, Guinevere, and a few 4 stars? Sure. She's awesome. I think her shields are great. Her shields are still great, along with removing buffs on that A1, skill 1. And I don't know what I can't remember some charge up ability on her S3, I think. But Merlin, Morgan, Guinevere, you can't beat that. You're going to be a newbie? Ron, what do you mean? You got all the information right now. You've been watching us play free to play. You got all the info. I'm going to do a guide on all this stuff. You got it made. Okay, did I make that vigor piece for him? For our little uncommon healer? All right. 2-piece HP set would be nice. Which one's HP? Or defense? Whatever. I don't think we need to worry about any debuffs with him, do we? Attack. Attack decrease 1 on all enemies. We're not going to use that. We'll just be healing with him. What's his passive? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to this. 100% chance to trigger, but it's a 5-turn cooldown on only 2 uses. I see. And then here, when using skill 1, trigger co-op attack from any... That'd be cool. You know, if what's her name was... If Kay was in this, it would be the sweetest thing ever. Man, that would have been so good if Kay was in this. guy would be amazing for this. Wait, sorry. Okay. Let's go HP. It's a pretty weak piece of gear. Maybe we should craft this guy something better. And he'd have better defense too if we craft something better. Everyone gets Morgan? Yeah, everybody gets Morgan. Yeah, I like K too, man. I think K's pretty sweet. I've been using her. All right, so for K, should we get her in a speed set too? If we're gonna use, who we're gonna use? We're gonna use this team, right, to fight. Let's see how we're gonna do on Piggy Piggy now that we got some extra gear. Let's see if it's closer. 7. Okay, same team. We do have a speed set on him now. Did we? Did we craft this? Speed. Speed ring, right? Speed ring. Okay. Morgan has a... We need this. You know what we need? We need to give her an accuracy set. We definitely need to. But I think that's attack speed. That's attack speed. That's why we got it. K needs something. We don't have anything for K. And we just did him. Okay, so we could do K with a vigor set too, although I feel like K is going to be doing her basic. Tristan's going to be doing his basic. I feel like we have enough. If we're going to knock back the ultimate gauge. But we do need K doing more damage. We need to change that out. Get K to do more damage. Yeah, she's not doing well. Plus survivability too. I think if we get some better gear on her. I think that chest piece with that defense makes a pretty big difference. Okay, our healing just went from 900 and something to 1,200 on our boy. Our uncommon. Much better healing. Now, how many runs does it take to get enough orbs to level somebody up to rank 6? What's the average run? Anybody know that for floor 7? It's 50, right? 50 mythic. You're addicted to seeing me summon? Yeah, no more summons right now. There's no good deals. I bought everything. Okay, there are some good deals. There's actually the good crystal deals, the double up crystal deals. So we could do some more summons. I'm not, no problem. We could do some more summons, but should we wait for another banner? Well, the Tusk were beating our ass last time, so we did the Tusk first. Because look, we're at full health. Now that we have better gear, we might be able to prioritize the boss to make it faster. But since we were using 2-star gear level 50 heroes, we needed to prioritize the Tusk first before. Because once this guy gets enraged at 50% HP and does that little charge move and really starts hitting us, we need those Tusks out of there. This is the free-to-play way. If it works here. Okay, we're getting a lot of slow speeds up on him. That's great. Took a pretty big hit there. And he's not even under the mark, I don't think. Okay, now he's under. That was a big hit by somebody. I think K definitely needs to have more gear. See that? That one. That one's the one that hurts, man. We need to slow this bad boy down. He's got 2 slow speeds on him. Look at that hit. That hit is massive. This guy gets angry. Morgan just turned into Knight with her under a certain health. Oh shit, that ability is what we got to worry about. That's right. Yeah, we can't have the Tusk there for sure. Otherwise, we'd be already dead. All right. Did I play Black Ops 6? Yeah, I played a lot of Black Ops 6. I've leveled up like the SV or whatever. I don't know. The SMGs, the assault rifles. I leveled up a whole bunch of those and played those, but I don't have time to play when I'm doing a new game. $25 for what? What do you need $25 for? You're fine, man. Free to play is easy. Sarah Clarison, I focused just left tusk only and then boss. Okay, well, it all depends on what gear you have and what heroes you're using. Let's get K some more damage. We need a little bit more damage when we get down to before he does that meteor shower. So let's give her a little bit more. Let's go. I feel like we've got an excess amount of vigor for sure. These are all free-to-play heroes. We could actually bring in... What do you think his healing is compared to our little guy here? %of Luke's max HP. Luke's max HP right now is 8,788. If we switch the gear onto Frederick... It's only 7.9%. It's less. It's one less vigor, though, but we don't need to worry about that. We're not concerned about vigor. We've got plenty of vigor, so we'll go for the higher healing for now. And for K, we could put K in an attack set, an attack crit rate set. Speed set won't increase her damage. It'll just make sure that she attacks more often, but let's get her a better attack set. This is HP. Let's see what we've got for attack. We got a 4-star out of nowhere. Okay, quite a bit more. We could craft something here. Oh, we got some nice rings. Speed. HP. She could probably use some HP or defense. Attack, recovery, critical strike rate. Those green pieces? What green pieces? Yeah. Don't worry about. We're not worried about like coin and money unlock. We're doing everything free to play, but when we want resources, we can get resources. So I'm not worried about that. We're just testing stuff out. All right, so now that we've got that, what's crit rate? I don't know if we have any crit rate pieces. Maybe we'll have to craft those. Speed, critical. Nice. Okay, she should be a little bit better off. See if she can survive. I still don't think we can beat him. It seems pretty close. We're knocking back his ultimate gauge and slowing him down. We're doing damn. We could do bigger hits with Tristan if we want to. We've got plenty of vigor because they're in a vigor. These two are in vigor sets. We could have Morgan hit harder. We could put up 40% additional damage on the boss at times. Let's play that. Let's see what happens if we're not knocking back the ultimate gauge. Let's go with. Plus, we can do 40% less damage taken too if she can get that debuff up. Create a tier list equipment. Yeah. We got to talk about all the equipment for sure. We'll do that. Main thing is if it's support, if it's debuffer, anybody that you're not worried about getting a lot of damage out of, vigor is the way to go. Like, without a doubt, Vigor is the best thing so you can do more abilities. Now, on a team like this where I'm not really using a lot of abilities, doesn't mean we can't use a lot of abilities later. We can. But my healer's in a Vigor set, Morgan's in a Vigor set. I would like Morgan in a Vigor set along with an accuracy set and a speed ring, because I still want her fast. Unless you're trying to do a lot of damage with Morgan, then you might want to change it around a little bit, but I still think that that, for me, is the best. Right? We want effect accuracy to make sure she can land her debuffs and knock back the ultimate gauge. We want Vigor so we can do more moves, and we want speed on the rings always on all my heroes so that they're faster. With Tristan, I love him just spamming his first ability, and I want him fast. I want him to slow speed anything I'm fighting. First ability, it's up right now. I want 2 of those debuffs up as often as possible. So I need speed set along with effect accuracy and speed ring. For Kay, we just want damage out of her, so just whatever gives her more damage. Crit rate, attack, whole bunch of crit rate if you want to, whatever you want to play around with, whatever makes sense, you know. And my healer down here, he's in a Vigor set plus HP set, and I don't think he has a speed ring because we didn't have one. But we got to take this guy out before he does his nuke, that meteor strike. And if Morgan get 40% additional damage up, because he's about to do it. Shit. Oh, we beat 7. If Morgan get that 40% additional damage or 40% decreased attack. All right, first clear 20. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's right. We can do 3 times battle after we beat it 1 time, right? That is saving grace. I mean, they've done a really good job, don't you think? Don't you think all the quality of life things they put in this game need to be in other games? And it's okay that they're not, because this is what sets itself apart. So many great quality of life things. I only thought the 3 times, this 3 time right here was only going to be in story mode. I didn't think it was going to be in any of the dungeons. But it's here in the dungeon, and then we can... This is 3 times 4. That's 120 stamina. 12 runs total, but I'm only going to do 4 runs. How cool is that? Doesn't mean I'm going to win, though. Prioritize boss, no. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, it saves you tons of time. Yeah, if your team is, you know, especially in these early stages, and it saves us tons of time later on when we're doing speed runs. It's still a beautiful thing to have. Okay, if I just let them go full auto, it looks like they're attacking 1 tusk and they're not spreading out their damage all crazy. At least the AI is smarter. Because before, when we had I feel like the AI before, if you just let it go on its own, it would attack the main body, an arm, over here, over there, and it would not focus one. Now, if you don't pick the boss, it looks like it's taken out. And my guys are kind of taking out these tusks pretty quick. So I like that. Oh, she just attacked the main boss, though. Kay did. Instead of that right tusk. Tristan's doing some work with that damage, though. Okay. The thing to help out with this team, definitely effect accuracy, right? I feel like there's a lot of times when we're not always getting up the debuffs we want. We are right now. We've got everything up right now. It's beautiful. But definitely to help out with the ratio, win-loss ratio here on 7, we need that effect accuracy. And that's real easy, right? We go back and we farm that dungeon. That's what's so, it's so crazy that you can farm. That's another thing. Like, it's so wild. Normally in a situation like this, we'd be like, hey, we need some accuracy gear. We got to go farm that dungeon and pray we get some accuracy gear. Like, really pray. That's the way it traditionally is. But here, we just go farm that dungeon. Doesn't matter what drops. It's cool if something drops that we can use. That's awesome. But it doesn't really matter because then we just go craft what we need. It's awesome. It's great. Like, over time, of course, because they're not dropping enough crafting material that it's like, oh, we go run it one time and now we're crafting everything we need. Of course, we need stamina. and we have to run it. I think it's like they're doing a really good job. So we beat it. This is it. Free to play. Any healer. Obviously, you don't need to use this little healer here, but any of the good healers like Sarah, Clementine, Gillian, to make it guaranteed after missing. I don't think it needs to be guaranteed. Oh, after missing 50-50? Oh, okay, I agree with that. That's fine. If they change the rate up banner to 50-50 for the first legendary get 50% to get Morgan, and then the next legendary is 100% to get Morgan, I'm with you. That's fine. I think that's a cool thing to do. You've earned it at that point, right? It's not like you got it for free. It's not like it was a give me. You did 120 summons to get him. Yeah, no problem with that. And then it resets. Then the next legendary you get 50% chance to get him. If you don't get him, you get it 100%. Yep, I agree with that. And it's like that in a lot of games. I don't agree with free-to-play players in my Discord that were like, oh, we should get Merlin every 15 days. They have a banner come out with a hero. We should be able to get that hero as free-to-play. I was like, no. You're free-to-play. There's no way that when a banner comes out, even every 20 days or every 30 days, that it's guaranteed that you should be able to get that legendary. That's not how. Do you want this game to be broke and not actually make a profit? No, that's not how it works. Like here, everybody gets a legendary every time it comes out. You got to save up. You got to pick and choose. You got to be like, okay, this banner's coming up. I've saved up enough to try to get him, and then you try to do it. Woo! That was close. Okay, so how many do we get to run? Okay, so we're only getting one mythic orb. That's 50 runs we got to do then. 50 runs, right? Yeah, if you're free to play, you got to give up some banners. You got to pick and choose. You got to save up. You got to prepare. But that doesn't mean it's free to play that you can't do all content. That just means that you're not going to be able to have all legendaries, which is normal. That's normal. Of course, it's free to play. You can't just get all legendaries unless you're super lucky or play for a couple years and again super lucky. Arturo, what's up, my man? To build them? Yeah, well, I mean, it's still, you just can't grab them like that. Merlin from normal summons? What do you think? Awesome. I already got Merlin from normal summons. Should I get a second one from the limited summons? His multiple where you get like where the chivalry for Merlin. Your teammates heal for 2% every time they take a turn. I don't think it's bad. I don't know if you need to summon on that banner, because if you don't get Merlin, you get Lot, Sigrid, and Clarissan or something. Like, there's only so many legendaries there. So if you don't get Lot, you're limited by what legendaries you get. I think I would just summon on the normal banner and save those rate up summons for the next hero. I don't think there's any reason, like there's no reason to go out of your way to get another Merlin. No. I think that logic makes legendary heroes. What do you mean logic? You think that since everybody doesn't have them, it makes it feel good when you have one? Yeah, I think so too. If that's what you're saying, I think so too. I think if they just gave everybody a legendary hero every time they came out with a legendary hero, the game would be dumb. It would be pretty dumb, and it wouldn't make money. And that's not how these games work. Yeah. K needs a little bit. I think the gear we have on K, like the chest piece, might need to be like a 3 or 4 star if she doesn't have one. Ow. It wouldn't have helped with that hit. This guy gets enraged and he starts doing crazy damage. And that thing is insane. And you know the only reason why we're doing this right now is because of Tristan's slow speed. I mean, without a doubt, the reason why we're able to do this is that the slow speed is so strong. It's crazy strong. And you can see CROM when we did CROM, when he's the first one that drops in. When you have any other hero drop in, the boss brings out 2 adds and hits you really hard before it spits out a hero. But with Tristan, he slow speeds that boss with 2 slow speeds, and it slows that boss down so much. It's crazy. What set's better for healers? I like a vigor set. A vigor set, and then whatever else you want to put on them. I just like getting that additional vigor a turn. So instead of getting 1 vigor when they go to their turn, you get 2 vigor, which means that your other people or your healer itself could always cast like a 2 vigor skill. If they needed a heal, you wouldn't have to worry about who's using all that vigor before them. You could set it up much better. My kids got home from school. I think we only get 1 mythic orb drop. We're gonna have to do 50 runs. 50 runs times what's the amount of stamina we got to do here? It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of stamina. Do you think we're strong enough to go try CROM again with this kind of gear though? Now that Tristan's hitting this much harder, we got a vigor set on our girl, but we don't have any way to take care of fear. So we'd have to get lucky enough to get Tristan to not be the one eaten. And then we'd have to be lucky enough to not get feared. The feared is the worst part of that whole thing. We could play around with it if it wasn't for that fear. Alkalon, he's good for heal block. And can he also take like all debuffs onto himself and then give them to somebody else? I've only used him for bear to stop healing. Really efficient there. No, we're doing it free to play. We're only using free to play heroes. We're not using Guinevere to do 10-7. Which one? Which passive? Oh, the passive to get debuffs? Yeah. Oh, this one was a much better battle. Did we miss 1? We did 12 runs and we only got 11. So we didn't get 1 per run. We missed 1. It must be like a 95% chance to drop, or we just got really lucky and got 11. It costs 10 stamina. So that's 10 stamina, really? It's going to cost us 500 stamina to be able to, or more, to be able to take 1 hero to 60. Now, I have no problem with that in general because it takes time for us to level up heroes. Only problem I have is I want people to unlock Bear to level up their relic. And Bear is behind being able to get past that lizard, the worm, CROM. And to do that, we need to make some 60s. I wish we could beat that guy without having to make 60s. And then it takes a long time for us to make rank 6. Like, I feel like it should take a long time to make rank 6. It should be kind of like a longer term goal. But I want to be able to do other things. I don't like how we have to make rank 6 just to beat chapter 10-7. Yeah, Dragonair season mechanics are the worst, man. I don't even want to go back to play that game. Even if that game comes back to the States. Seasons just make that game terrible, and they're not going to listen, so it's always going to be that way. It's going to be the same repetitive thing over and over, boring, only exciting for like a short time, and then you got to do it again. I don't get it. The rares only take 25? Oh, the rares only take 25 to level up. So, but we got to do Morgan. Morgan's free to play. Everybody gets her, and she's going to be needed. Tristan, though, we can keep Tristan at 50. What was I going to look at? Oh, heroes. It is 25. But we're not going to use her to beat CROM, though. Am I saying his name right? Is that even the worm's name? Story mode. Sometimes you miss your Frost team. Yeah, CROM. Tristan comes in. How much was it to take this guy to 6-star? Because I accidentally did this. I didn't mean to. I was just leveling him up and hitting yes, yes, yes. It must be way lower than for these to be leveled up. Right? I don't want to level up another one to see. But an uncommon must take, what, 10? Or 5? Maybe 15? Instead of 25? Oh, because we're doing free to play. We're doing free to play heroes that they give us. If we can beat it with heroes that they absolutely give us, you can sub in anybody you want. You can sub in Sarah and use Sarah to get some heals. But we were using Luke. Now, the only change I've made here with Luke, gear-wise, is changing some gear for more damage, vigor, Luke. I didn't change any gear for Frederick. Is this HP at all? Is there no HP percentage, or do I just not have any yet? There's got to be HP percentage. I remember seeing it in beta. Star, that's better. This one's too big though. This one's definitely cheating. It's a defensive one. That's pretty nice too. What's this? Crit. We're not going to be able to even craft that. We're at a gold already? Okay, that's good enough. Can we do one more? Nice. Okay, he's got a little more HP. What's his HP at? I thought he'd have more HP. He's at 8,000 HP. What is wrong with this guy? He's level 50. HP. Defense, right? Those are set. Oh. There we go. I switched him over. Now he's at 9,160. Not much more. I guess it's the same as our boy here, Luke. Okay. All right, let's go. I need Tristan to drop first, though, to have any hope. Morgan doesn't really have the speed right now, I don't think, to knock it back. Okay, this isn't going to work. He's not going to heal. He's feared. Like, feared. I don't know. Was this like 90% to fear? Hurry up, kill him. Know when you faction. Oh yeah, when we do factions. Yeah, I don't mind Luke. Luke is a cool hero. Plus, we can level up as many heroes as we want. Once we level these guys up, they stay leveled up. It's not like we got to worry about reset. Okay. Come on, Tristan. Please. Still usable in Grogas? Did Jarrett? Yeah, still usable. The Jarrett is. Oh, here we go. I feel like we get Tristan a lot. So if this is weird RNG, just put Tristan in your last spot, because I feel like we do get him quite a bit. And no freaking No fear. Wow. Okay, so should we hit this guy with slow speed, or should we just start trying to do damage to him? That wasn't even a lot of damage. That was better. How are you supposed to survive that hit? When's Morgan gonna go? Worm, and then Morgan. Those worms are gonna kill my Morgan. I know it. Or they're gonna make her not be able to do anything. They didn't fear. What did they put on her? Temptation? They can't attack. Seduce. This is so dumb. Stop taking away control from my guys. Don't hit us. Don't hit us. All right, double slow speed. Man, this heal is really weaker than his. Do I want to keep the slow speeds up? Oh, we need 3 vigor for our guy to do. We could use 2. No, we can only use this. Somebody's dead. Oh, no. It went on, okay. Don't let Tristan die. Didn't you guys say there's another phase when we get him down lower, though? Like half-life? No debuff. I need to get that accuracy set on Tristan. With his speed. I don't know. I feel like slowing down this boss helps. Instead of doing big hits. It's just so little damage, though. We need to get in there and do more damage. I think you have him this time. No, not with these worms. That big hit he does. Plus, look at this. Look, how are you supposed to have him when you got poisons and fears on you? 2 turns of fear. What is the percentage chance of this? Stupid fear. What is the chance of failure? And reduces the vigor to it too. It's always failing. Okay, it didn't do it that time, but somebody's gonna die. Yeah, whoever's low. That hit right there is the killer. Maybe I should have gone for more damage instead of slowing him down. Well, that's better than we did before. He had bleeds times 3 on you. Well, it's not even like the bleed's fine too. It's this fear. The fear is so dumb. There's mechanics to the boss that you're already fighting, right? There's mechanics to the worms that are coming out. He's spitting out your heroes and all that kind of stuff. He's doing a huge big hit, but then you throw in some dumb fears like that for 2 turns. We got to get stronger. Oh, when he dies, there's another phase. Okay, so we do need to kind of make it through pretty easily. Well, that's the best we've been able to do with free-to-play so far, right? I feel like that was pretty good, but we got to start out with Tristan. We got to. Frederick is not pulling his weight, though. Because this guy's healing for higher max HP. Like 11% plus 80 it was. And Frederick's only doing 7.9% of his max HP. And he doesn't even really have higher max HP. Phase 2 is so easy if we get somebody there. I believe you, but the odds of us getting Tristan again and keep farming this are not good. I think we should, well, we can make level 60s now, no problem. But again, I don't want to do that. And we can't heal out here because we're going to get feared soon. And I think that one slap's going to hit us multiple times and kill us anyways. Right? Boom, boom, right here. Look at that. At least we're not feared. That's it. How do we level the castle? Go over to the castle. On the far left, you're going to see this icon to level it up. But how do we level the castle after it says I need to do more quests? I was confused about that. So over here below your portrait, it's actually right behind my head. You can't see it. There's a little button that says castle, and it'll pop this out and it'll show you what you can level up. So you go to it and level it up. So now if I want to level up my main castle, it tells me upgrade is available once all upgrade missions are complete. What upgrade mission? What are they talking about? Once upgrade missions are complete. Is there a mission somewhere? I think they mean like I can upgrade more later when I move through story, maybe, or something will unlock when I go through story further. But I'm not really understanding what it means from the missions. Upgrade missions. Royal Road, maybe? Which one is the one for upgrading? Purchase 3 more items at the forge. The scroll tells you everything you need to do. The scroll. The scroll. The scroll. Building functions? No. Ah, I see it up here. Mission progress. There it is. Okay, you're right. Now we get to... Okay. I feel like that should be somewhere closer. Okay, so now you go to the scroll, and then it'll take you exactly to where you need to move forward with that mission. So now I've got to do the dungeon 5. I guess we can do that pretty easy. See what happens. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. I do remember seeing that in beta, though, to where it would tell you exactly where to go to upgrade the next thing. I don't remember having to go through places like this, but this is new. It would just tell me, you know, go do the fountain, go do lumber mill, all that, and then eventually you could take it to the next level. Did you see that? Whoever was asking? We need 2 DPS to get everybody back quickly. We could try it. We could adjust the comp and have 2 DPS. Let's bring K in there instead if we can do the same thing and just do more damage to the boss and see what happens. Instead of 2 healers, because Frederick wasn't doing too much. We could take Frederick out and try that out. What's going on? Oh, to play more? Yeah, we'll just go to that scroll like I did, and it'll tell you what else you need to upgrade. Or whatever mission you need to complete. Like me, it's telling me to go through here and beat this next stage. So if we beat this next stage, we'll be able to upgrade my castle, and then it'll tell me whatever else I need to do on that scroll. Man, I like Lancelot. I think Lancelot's so much fun. He's got a high percentage chance to stun on his S2. His S3 does a lot of burns, and his S1 can do burns. And he's got this other little shield thing, and I don't know, he's got some other passive stuff that's pretty cool. I used to run him as Frost in beta. And he does an AoE freeze in Frost spec, and then some dots. Or he did. All right, so we did that. We should be able to upgrade the castle now. Oh, we just got to run the dungeon 5 times, not to level 5. Clear the dungeon 5 times. Okay, so I got to do more there. All right. Who did we put in gear recently? That's free. She is free to play, and we got gear that we crafted and put in on her. Okay, let's see what happens. Is your Google Doc up to date? What part of it? Not really. No, none of it's up to date yet. We haven't had time to do anything on it. Up to date as far as what heroes are best for what dungeons and stuff? Not yet. I'm still working out like the beginning free-to-play player process going through here. Let's take this guy out. Now, he was giving us accuracy of 20% to land our debuffs. That was very nice. Actually, let's scratch this really quick. Let's go take care of one thing that we need to take care of. This will make a big difference. All right, we're going to go to Tristan and look at the speed gear he has. Speed. So now we're going to get, that's why. I want this M gear. Accuracy. But I want it with speed on it. Oh. Okay. Let's use this. We need more gold. Okay, let's use that one. And then I'll go with this accuracy set. What else do we'll make a chest piece, or we can make a helmet. This has effect accuracy. We can make a chest piece for accuracy, and then this. What are those? Earrings? Oops, I didn't get to see it. Earring. Effect accuracy. Okay, defense, that's fine. That's a nice piece. Really, look at that. Effect accuracy and hit and attack. Oh, that's right. We're out of gold. That's right. We got to go get some more gold. And now I'm going to change this over to, where was it? Where's that piece? That piece, yeah, that one. All right. Now we have effect accuracy of 30%. We're going to be landing that slow speed debuff without issues. Because total, he's at 43%. Very nice. Now, I kind of want to do the same thing for, who was it? Morgan? Yeah, Morgan. We want to definitely land our turn meter reduction, and we want to land our 2 debuffs of increased attack, decreased attack. So for that, we're going to need, oh man, it's going to be so hard to get a speed one. Speed ring. And I don't have a vigor speed ring, I'm sure. Nope, he's got it on. No, that's speed. No. We could try our luck, but we're not going to get a vigor speed ring. There's no way. Okay, we're going to have to settle for that. Oh, was I going for vigor? Actually, we were trying to go for accuracy, weren't we? Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate the love. I forgot which one it was now for her. This neck. Did we try necklace? Necklace, and we could go with chest. There's nothing amazing in there. Nothing amazing. chest and necklace if we have enough resources left. Or gold. Okay. And necklace. Nope. We ran out. Okay. Do we have enough to actually make this happen? Where'd she go? I don't know if we do. I don't think we're going to be able to get vigor and accuracy on her. Okay, this one we can change. Oh, that is. We're well, we can. But we're going to lose our speed ring. Now we need gold to level this stuff up. Vigor and accuracy. 30% effect accuracy. Delaying our debuffs. Right? Is that the right one I put on, right? Yeah. But but now our gear is not leveled. I need gold. We're going to take too much damage. Come on, Tristan. Come, stay. There he is. I don't... Whoa. What are you doing? Did he do skill 1? He didn't, but I don't know if that ability is even hitting that hard. Oh, we need to take this guy out so we can do more damage, remember? That's what we were doing. Oh, that's what the plan was. Okay, who are we going to sub out? We're going to bring in... We could use her leader skill still. What? No, we're using free-to-play heroes. We're not using Guinevere. Okay, that's a bust. We didn't get enough damage to get somebody out. Alright, K again. Is she right there at this square thing? That was a much bigger hit that time. She must have crit. But she needed to do that right away, not later. Oh shit, wrong move. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, I don't know about that hit, man. That big hit is just too much. At 5-star. We're gonna have to make rank. I feel like we're gonna have to make rank 6s for sure. Tristan or Morgan. I don't think in K, unless K crits, she's not gonna get somebody out right away. Now, how are we supposed to do enough damage to get to this next mark before we get jacked up? Feared. We just gotta have better gear. That's it, right? Feared. Sweet. We just gotta be stronger. Okay, those were nice crits. Really nice crits. Yeah, she's dead. Can't do it. I can't do it, guys. No, we can't. There's no way. We have no hope. Tristan's not even doing some good damage. He's you know, that one passive hit he has does really good damage, but the rest of his moves just aren't there for me right now. And when this guy spits up, even if these worms don't kill us, when that guy spits in the air, we're dead. Boom. Worst thing about this boss is what? Man, I really don't want to make 60s. I don't know how we're going to conquer this boss without making 60s. I don't know if it's possible. We're using completely free-to-play heroes, and we're using gear that we crafted. I would say like 99% of the gear we crafted. Worst thing, yeah, the RNG on this boss, it is terrible. It's not good to rely on RNG, but we just got to get stronger. I think we're just going to have to take some people to 60, DPS to 60 for sure. If Tristan was higher, although I don't even know if I want to focus that much on Tristan. Maybe I should put her in DPS gear instead of Vigor and try to get her to pump out more damage. Although she's doing a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's right. We still need to level up some of these other pieces, but that's just defense, defense, defense. It's going to help. K's in an attack set with crit rate. She's fine. And Tristan is fine too. He's in a speed set with accuracy, so he's getting enough damage. We still got to level up his chest piece. That's a lot of defense, though. And we don't have the speed we need. So there are some changements. There's quite a few adjustments we need to do. And we could definitely use a better leader skill, but we don't have anybody that's free to play to use. His HP, right? 20% additional HP, increased attack. We could level up Arthur to 50. And we could use his just his attack, his second attack, right? On his fire relic. 112%. Oh, we could use this attack. 196%. And then he'll start the round with increased attack, right? Critical strike 3 to all bulls. Okay, so he'll start the round with critical strike and critical strike damage. Start of the battle. When attacking, 100% chance to grant critical strike. So if we put him in a crit strike set and we take advantage of this critical strike damage. Okay, so we could do it with Arthur. That's it right there. Critical strike damage. He's the only one. He's the first one in. He comes in with that skill 3, and he's got high crit rate. And then we do this. Like this will be on him. That should be a lot of damage. Getting his chivalry up to 4. Yeah, he's at 4 right now. Skill 3 damage increase. I see what that did. Nice. Yeah, that first initial hit will probably be a lot from Arthur if we do that. Okay, I'll do that. All right, guys, we've been on for 3 hours and 16 minutes. I'm going to go farm Gorgos to get us some more experience and some potions. Then I'm going to take Arthur up. I'm going to put him in some whatever kind of leftover gear we have. Critical crit rate. I'm going to put him in crit rate gear because he's not getting... I don't know when he gets that... when does he get the other passive ability? Right here? When attacking, 100% chance to grant crit rate strike 3 to all bulls favor. Does he give this to himself before he hits? Pretty sure it's after. Yeah, I think it's going to be after too. Probably right. Okay, let's check him out. Oh, there's his buff. So he's got his he's got a critical strike damage. 60% additional is huge. That's why we got a crit. Yeah, it's after. Okay, so we got to put him in crit. I'm going to put him in a 3-piece, three sets of the 2-piece critical strike gear, which would get him up to 45% chance to crit. And then we got to come in there and see if we can't get some really hard hits from that 3. We should be able to with that critical strike damage up, but that's just for the first round. But if he's the first one, you know, that wasn't swallowed, that'll knock somebody out and get us going. All right, we'll try that out, and then if it works, I'll record it all, so we'll be able to make a video on it. Worth going up? Is she Tristan better? I think she's good. I like Claudius back when we played her, but now that you have Morgan, I feel like Morgan's kind of doing more. Let me go back and look at her, because she does have increased speed to herself. She's got turn meter reduction. Doesn't she do it on the S1 too? Turn meter reduction? By 15%, only a 30% chance though. Then the AoE here is 2 vigor with a 50% chance to reduce the target's attack age by 20% off of each of these 2 hits, right? Attack speed increase, which is nice. I don't know. I didn't feel like she was as good as Morgan. I'm sure she'll play well with Morgan, but I used her against the cat, the big Thundercat thing. But until we get these skills in here, increase the speed, attack gauge decrease rate higher and higher, 50, 60, 70, 80%. 80% chance then for each of these hits, plus it's an additional turn for the attack speed increase. I don't know. About the payment method in game? What's up? Red scroll, and it tells you how. What? Yeah, phase 2, right? There's 3 phases. So there's 3 phases. Everybody told me that phase afterwards was really easy. Like after this phase, the phase was easy. Yeah, everybody's struggling on 10.7. That's why we've been working on it so hard. In my Discord, everybody over there is struggling on 10.7. Yep. So join Discord if you're not in Discord. Join me on YouTube if you're not on YouTube. If you're on Twitch right now, watch me. Join me over on YouTube. We'll get some videos out. We did videos yesterday. If you're not able to play King Arthur, we got a video for that I did last night. And we'll just keep pumping out the videos and doing the streams and figuring out how to get past this bad boy for everybody out there. I was just trying whatever we could today with this team. Pretty much like this team with somebody else in here. We tried to bring in 2 healers, but yeah, it looks like we need to get some DPS in there. And we need survivability, but we need both, right? We need DPS, survivability, and then we need RNG luck with what hero doesn't get swollen, and then what heroes come next. It's pretty RNG is what it comes down to. So we need to be stronger, much stronger than the encounter really even requires. On all payment methods, it says not available in your country because you're playing on a mobile device and it's only early access in Canada. If you want to spend on this game as much as you want to spend, you got to do it on the PC client. If you download the PC client, you can spend all the money you want. Also didn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, right. So the only way to do that is just to get the PC client. Really easy. If you have a computer. If you don't have a computer, then not so easy. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to get to 60. But to get to 60, like to get a lot of these heroes to 60, is free to play. We already beat PenVeid. So we at least got that down. That's good. And we know the process to do it. And then once we get those 60s, we'll be able to come in here and beat this guy. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Like a lot of time for free to play, I think. I'd like to do it without all those 60s. But maybe we can do it with select 60s. Only taking like Arthur or Tristan. Arthur would be good because Arthur is easy to get to 60. That's the thing we need to think about. Like not using Tristan is really good because to level these up, it takes 50 of the mythic orbs for legendaries, but for rares, it's only 25. So we bring Arthur in, we use him for his HP lead for more survivability and healing here, max HP for everybody. Then it used to be in beta, I think Arthur or Kay would pull in each other. Too bad they don't still do that. And then who was the other one? Morgan. So Morgan's going to come in and we level these two up to 60 and keep Morgan at 50. It might work. We might get enough damage immediately from Arthur. And then K, I don't know. What's K's multipliers? This one for 2 vigors, 128 plus last hit grants critical strike increase 2 for 2 turns. Okay, that's not bad. And critical strike damage increase. That's pretty strong. Like these buffs on her right here are pretty damn strong. Because if you can recast this, like if we get this off and then we do it again, she's going to hit extremely hard. So this is actually really good for a single target. I didn't realize she got such good buffs. 2 turns for crit strike rate increase. I mean, obviously it's not going to happen on that first hit. It would be cool if it did this before she hit. It would be way overpowered then. But if we're not feared in the next turn, we get to do this, it's going to hit extremely hard. So we need to build her kind of like Arthur. And then that's only 50. That's a far fewer runs through Boar than we would need to do if we try to go do a whole bunch of legendaries. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 to 60 then. These 2 to 60. I'm going to leave this guy at 50, leave her at 50, and see if we can pass it then. Leveling up your relics. I think it is stupid too. I think it is really dumb to lock leveling up your relics behind a boss like this. I do. I really do. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it is very stupid because it locks a lot of other content because leveling up your relics is very powerful. It's like leveling up your hero. And if it's locked behind something as RNG stupid as this, then yeah, I agree with you. Completely agree with you. But I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. If that works, it's not too bad, right? If that works, that means we level up our heroes to 50, level 50, rank 5, which everybody can do is free to play with any heroes. We go into Dragon, stage 4. We craft our own gear. We go to PenVeid, the Boar, stage 7. We level these 2 up to 60, and then we take down this guy. That's not too bad. Not too bad, but we'll see. All right, guys, have a great day. That's the game plan. That's what I'm going to do right now when I get off stream, and I'll record all of it. I'm going to take these 2 to 60, and I'll see if I can beat this with leaving Morgan at 50 because it takes a lot more to level her up. And hopefully we'll be able to beat this and move on to and see how difficult it is if we can beat this to go to 2-7 or whatever stage we need to make it. Yeah. Take it easy. You too, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Appreciate the love and support. I'll be on tomorrow. Every single day I'll be on. So thanks for hanging out with me. And then if you got any ideas, join me over in Discord. My Discord's down below on wherever you're watching me, YouTube or Twitch. We've got so many sections in the Discord. Redeem code section. We've got free to play progress that I just opened this morning, asking people questions. Tier list, Gorgos. We've got all the bosses broken down. People are talking about strategy, PvP, video ideas. If you have any ideas for me to do videos, all that kind of stuff. So, yo, Arturo, what's up, man? Oh, you've been busy playing COD right now? I wish I had time. I don't have time to play right now. I got to work on video ideas, and then my kids are going to go to their after-school tutor soon. And I got to see what they're going to do for dinner. Then the wife will be home after she hits the gym, all that kind of stuff. So we'll be busy. All right, guys.